If I give you one message to hold in your hearts today, it's this: never, ever give up. There'll be times in your life you'll want to quit, you'll want to go home. The more people tell you it's not possible, that it can't be done, the more you should be absolutely determined to prove them wrong. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Relish the opportunity to be an outsider. Embrace that label. Being an outsider is fine. Embrace the label, because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. You must keep pushing forward.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, whose stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watch, words so gallantly stream, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I think we're finally live. We're having some tech difficulties. So real quick, before I bring Adam back in here, tonight we're going to be raising money for a very special patriot. Does a lot of work with the America First movement. Has some of the most important and just popping off on the X spaces. Talking to a lot of America First candidates, just bringing together the MAGA community. Does a lot of the work nobody else wants to do. I don't want to do it, but it's work that needs to be done. She is suffering from a rare neurological disease, trying to raise money for some treatment with every donation, which is pinned on our it's pinned on YouTube. I got to get pinned on Rumble in a second. With every donation, you'll be entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card. We're going to keep going from there. It's not the only giveaway we're doing tonight. And with every donation, I will be torturing myself with hot sauce. So if you really are like, I don't really care about the giveaway, I would rather just, see you get tortured. You're going to see that as well. I'm sound out of breath just because I was literally sprinting to get this ready. I might have to take a break and go grab some water in a second, but we're here. We're live. We are live on YouTube, Rumble, X, and we're on Kick. I never used Kick before. I literally just made one like a half hour ago because everyone kept telling me to make a Kick. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. Let me see if I can get that Give Send Go up there on Rumble. There we go. I think we got it there now. Pin it. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. So head over there. In the messaging, if you want to leave an anonymous donation, that's fine. But just put Patriotic Calf somewhere so I can tell who's donating and who's not. Or just DM me on Twitter, or X, whatever the hell you want to call it. Instagram, doesn't matter. At Patriotic_Cav on all socials. Links are in the description below, or you check my pinned tweet. Just give me some kind of confirmation that you donated. You'll be automatically entered to win. And we'll go from there. Let me see if I can get Adam back in here. I think he got disconnected. Uh-oh. Hang on. We'll get it going. He did disconnect. Adam, my boy. Get that cam back on. I see you down there. He's in the room. So until Adam gets in here, we're kind of just going to... There he is.
It kicked me for some reason.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
You Gucci now? You can hear me and all that good stuff?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. Awesome. So I was going to say we're tonight, we're just, pretty much, if you guys seen our Tuesday show with me and Adam, we just kind of shoot the shit on various topics, cover a lot of pop culture stuff. What do we have today? We have Steve Bannon going to prison tomorrow. He's going to be doing a show, I think a special show tomorrow, right outside the prison, from what I'm told. He did do a special tonight. We have some clips from that. We have the pedophile community, or excuse me, the LGBTQ community had some wild parades in Seattle, New York, Canada, I guess, trying to get one last gay thing in before before the Pride Month ends tomorrow, which I think it is tomorrow, right? Isn't tomorrow July 1st? Yeah, it is. So we got some clips from there. They're disturbing, so I'll probably only play a few of those. I can only tolerate it for like a few clips, and then I'm out. What else do we have today? The left-wing party, the French elections are not going their way, and there's a lot of Allah Akbars and things shouting. There's riots in the streets, fires all over the place. The left-wingers are not happy. Antifa's all over the place.
Oh no.
It's pretty wild. We got some clips from there. I feel like I'm like watching this. I'm like, what am I looking at right now? And they're like, oh, the French elections. Yeah, they didn't exactly go the way the left wingers wanted. So they're having some fun. It seems that the left wingers are, what's the word I'm looking for? Lack for a better term, just as retarded as the left wingers in America, and they're burning down stuff. It's pretty wild. We also have some clips from Bill Maher. I'm not the biggest fan of Bill Maher. I don't like to get all like gung ho on the Bill Maher thing. I know a lot of conservatives love to play Bill Maher clips, but hey, when it's an important clip, it's an important clip, because apparently Chris Matthews is still around. The guy who said Obama winning sent a thrill up his leg or whatever he said. He's still around. And yeah, we'll go pretty much everything else. We'll be going over a lot of the Steve Bannon stuff, Nancy Pelosi drunk on air again. And I don't know if we'll get to any pop culture news this time around. We'll see what happens. We'll see how the night goes. Maybe our midway break, we'll try to squeeze some pop culture stuff in there. But anyways, Adam, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I was just waiting for you to finish up your little intro.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I have a lot of shit to say. So eventually, I'll talk, and we'll talk about Steve Bannon and all that other stuff. But the thing I want to talk about the most is how much Trump thrashed Biden on that debate, because that was hilarious.
Oh, the debate. The number one thing, yeah, we will be going over some of the debate clips. That was back. It's funny. Like I was listening to Charlie Kirk and Steve Bannon. They just did a special right before I went live. And I kind of agree with them, how they were saying, like, for us, we see that and we're like, all right, this looks bad. But it's Biden. We're used to it. He trips up the stairs. He can't talk right. But then you think about it, it's like the normies and especially like the people on the left side of things that aren't really paying attention to politics, they're seeing that for the first time. They don't see these clips from Biden. They're always edited in some way. They don't really see or hear Trump talk at all because CNN doesn't really play the rallies and they don't, play, to keep everything to a minimum as far as Trump is, is concerned. So they're seeing all this for the first time ever, and that's why we're seeing this meltdown. It's like for the first time ever, like, oh my God, Biden can't speak. Biden can't walk or talk. It's like, yeah, we've known this for years.
For a bit now. For a bit.
This is what we're trying to tell you. You gotta watch something other than CNN. But we're gonna go over some of the debate clips. They're pretty wild. Although CNN's like, I don't know if they're originally they were saying, oh, anybody playing clips, we're gonna copyright strike them and all this.
I knew that was all bogus.
Yeah.
Like they weren't gonna do any of that. Come on.
Yeah. Maybe like wildly because even they were mainly targeting YouTube and Tim Pool. I think even Steven Crowder and some others went live anyway. Like, just F it, we're going to do it. And they weren't taken down. So I don't think we'll get in trouble.
Anyone was. I don't think a single stream was taken down.
No.
So that was all bullshit. And they were just like, oh, we'll do this if you do, a full live stream and this. And I don't think they realized like how fair use works, or if they just thought that like just threatening YouTube would be enough. But like YouTube still wants to make money, right? So of course they're not going to just be like, oh, CNN is pissed, I guess we just got to shut down all these 100,000+ viewerships from people watching all these different streams going on.
That's the most recognition they'll probably ever get. So they're not. Because I think the rule was like if Fox News and Real America's Voice and some of the other ones were going to play their stream, it was just like you got to have the CNN logo somewhere, like on the screen, and because it's advertising for them. So, but anyways, they knew it was just BS from the beginning. And I'm trying to see where I'm. My God, I'm going to be real upset if I don't have it. You probably know what I'm talking about with the golf clip from the debate.
Oh yeah, they're arguing who's the better golfer. I was like, of all the things that was on my bingo card, that was not one of them.
It was the most entertaining part of the debate. I was like, after they were like done and they moved on, I'm like, no, go back to that. That was the part we were like.
Actually, I was just hoping they just like the moderators were just like, now since you guys brought it up, we do have, in fact, a full-scale golf course outside the studio, and we'd like to see who wins between you two. And like, I would have stayed for an extra 3 hours to see who wins the golf tournament. And I would have stayed.
Biden challenged him at one point. He said,
he did.
He would play. He's like, if you carry your own bag.
Yeah, carry your own bag. Okay.
Dude, he sounded horrible too. That was the worst I've ever heard Biden sound.
He lost that debate as soon as he started speaking, because everybody and I don't mean the typical oh, Biden's making a gaffe, or you can't understand what it's literally he was speaking. I'm like, well, this dude just sounds sick. I don't think he understands the optics of that. He sounded awful. I don't feel bad for him anymore, but in that specific moment, I'm like, well, come on now. This is almost like you're beating up a cripple at this point. Let's stop it at least. Come on.
Yeah, they were what's going on, Robert? How you doing? Scarlett? Shout out moderators, appreciate you guys. There's real quick pinned chat on YouTube and Rumble. Give, send, go. Every donation, you could put a little message or whatnot. If you could put, patriotic Cav, this or that, sent me at some point so I can keep track of it, or just DM me so if I have some kind of confirmation that you did actually donate, so we don't get hit with the trolls and people trying to exploit the giveaways. So if you can give me some kind of confirmation, choose the platform where you're choosing. Doesn't matter if it's X or Instagram. DM me with a screenshot. You could block out any information you need to block out. Just give me some kind of confirmation that you donated to the Give, Send, Go, and you'll be automatically entered to win the Amazon gift card, as well as me going through these hot sauces. So you're just like, look, Cav, all I could do is $5, man. That's it. that's fine. A little goes a long way in this situation. You drop $5, we'll get you entered in that giveaway. Obviously, the more you donate, the better your chances will be at winning. But minimum $5 will get you at least one raffle ticket. It's not really called raffle tickets, but lack for a better word, give you more chances to win if you donate more. But yeah, that's pinned. Steven Crowder followed you. That bastard didn't follow me.
I don't have a Oh no, that's right. I just created an X.
I
created one. I said I would, and I did.
Oh, so it's like live. Your X page is live.
Yeah, I have a live X page now.
Is it at Bixlorious?
Hold on. How do I figure? It's at Bixlorious Rises because my old one was Bixlorious, and that one got suspended.
Taken.
And so I just was like,
did you say some naughty words?
No, I didn't say anything on it. I didn't do a damn thing on X. So I'm just wondering if it was one of the ones that back when like Twitter was still the wild, wild west of just like shit shows and bots and all that other stuff. I wonder if like a Chinese whatever took control of my account and
was one of those Chinese people, man.
No, I mean like how they would like use accounts and stuff that
I know what you mean, like
and they'd like stuff, they'd send out like a million like, oh, join here and you can win sexy ladies for
and you
under $5.
No, I know, yeah. The bots are still pretty bad on X. I mean, Elon keeps saying he's going to clean it up somehow, but it's getting worse.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's. I think he said he's going to start charging like a minimum fee just to even use, not for the premium X, but like for the just to use it at all. He's going to charge some minimum fee because he's like, I don't know how else to deal with the bots. So
like 99 cents.
Yeah, it could be something like that, like 99 cents, just to But who knows? They could even get past that. So.
I mean, most of these bot accounts would probably be okay with. Well, maybe not because so they make like 500 of these accounts to do shit that they do. So maybe they're not willing to be like, you know what? I'm not going to spend $500 a month to do this bot thing because it wouldn't be worth it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because what is that? So $500 a month times 12. That's a shit ton.
Yeah. You've seen some of those like I don't know if you've seen some of those videos of like the bot farms or whatever you want to call them, where it's like it looks like the Dark Knight, where
they just have
screens
and ton of phones and stuff, and they're just like
it's
all
insane.
Connected.
Yeah. They're like,
it's
I
ridiculous.
don't know if it was Tim Pool or a Quartering posted that today. Like, this is what Elon's trying to stop, and like, it's freaking insane, dude. But yeah, that's a problem with X. It's a real problem with Truth Social. Like, I like Truth Social. Obviously, I support Trump wherever I can, but they got to get that bot thing figured out because it's worse than X. Honestly, I get tagged every 5 seconds and it pisses me off. Like, just add an option to prevent people from tagging you, and I would be fine. That's all I need. But
I agree because like it was super easy for. Now I had to. The only reason I didn't reuse my old account was the fact that it was going to make me submit an appeal as to why like I deserve to be back on X. I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to make a new account. And I'm just like, why would I have to submit an appeal? Like, obviously I'm not a bot, right? Yeah. And I just felt it was really weird to like have to like write to Elon Musk and say, hey, I'm not a bot. And you shouldn't suspend
Daddy
my
Musk.
account. Daddy Musk, please reinstate me. So I was just like, screw it. Because I didn't use the Twitter for anything. I think I used it for a couple like I think there's like a couple NVIDIA giveaways. There's a couple like PC giveaways of something like monitors and stuff like that. And that's all I ever used it for, was reposting that to get like an extra entry to these stupid like giveaways.
Yeah. I got banned for oh my god, I don't even remember now. I might have called somebody a faggot or something, and they took down my account, and I had to send them. I probably sent them like 5 or 6 emails, and I was literally like, I'm just going to delete my account. Screw it. If you guys want to find me, I'll be on Getter and Truth and all that. But then, like, I mean, last second, like a day before I was deciding to delete it, they reinstated my account. And then I got banned under Elon Musk because I called what's her face, Ellen Page, or used to be Ellen Page. Now it's Elliot.
Elliot, you bigot.
Yeah, that's why I got banned, because I misgendered them, and I got it took me a countdown. I'm like, Elon, but this is free speech, buddy.
Yo, Robert's got to go. He got banned for asking David Hogg how many dudes his dad had to blow to get him into Harvard.
Well, Robert, that's a legit question. I mean, that's just unfair that they ban you for that.
Yeah, I'd like to know that.
Because, I mean, how did he get into Harvard?
Well, and it also lets me know how many dudes I have to, at least like the bare minimum that I have to blow to get in.
Look, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but at least if I could get a number out there, if I absolutely had to do it, what's the bare number, bare minimum?
Look, I'm just saying a $200,000 scholarship is a $200,000 scholarship, all right?
But he's not the brightest. Did you ever see that clip of David Hogg where he's telling Canadians to go vote in American elections? And not because he thought it was
didn't.
Yeah, he was with Michael Moore on
God,
stage.
he's such an idiot.
And he's being serious. Like, he's not trying to make a joke, or he's not trying to be nefarious. He legitimately thought that Canadians could vote in American elections. I mean, knowing our elections, they probably could. Who knows? But he was like, yeah, go out and make sure you guys vote because you can in American elections. And Michael Moore's trying to pull him off stage, yeah, this guy's an idiot. Doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's pretty bad when Michael Moore is pulling you off of the stage.
Yeah.
An idiot. That's really bad.
I think this is bad. How dare you dead name Kitty Pryde? Oh yeah, that's right. She was Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
I watched what's the one where they bring back the old cast, Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Where they bring back all the old cast. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the person that's trying to be a boy now. That's so weird.
And it's so weird to watch her old movies because you're like, man, she is not this. I watched the one where she's preggers.
Oh,
Juno, yes. I watched Juno the other day. It was just on. I just watched half of it and then went on with my day. But it was just so weird. I got into my car then and was thinking about it. I'm like, man, that is not possible anymore for her to do that. She just completely changed her entire persona.
Oh yeah.
And to be honest, it's not. She looks sickly, which is the worst part.
She doesn't look good. It's not even
No.
trying to be mean. She legitimately looks, or he, whatever. If we're gonna get
YouTube
take it down.
Shit.
Who cares?
That's what I mean. I forget that because I'm used to not Elliot.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to Ellen Page.
Well, that's why my account got taken down. I wasn't even trying to be edgy or anything like that. I just accidentally said Ellen Page, or I think I said she, when referring to her. I wasn't trying to be funny or not.
Right.
It was just a mistake, and they took down my account. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
that's why it's
I don't know how you even get around that sometimes in your head because there's all right. So to give you an example. I play Magic the Gathering, and
nerd.
I'm nerd. Stupid nerd. Get out of here. No, but anyways, that culture is obsessed with the whole
trannies.
Gender this, gender that, and I don't get it because they make it seem like it's so important. I'm like, I hate to tell you guys this. I'm never ever going to have to use your pronoun when I am playing you, because I'm not going to be saying them to you. Oh, my opponent's they's them's decks is something. I will never use that. I was just my opponent, if I'm talking to a judge, my opponent did this and this is why, we need to either backtrack the game or, they deserve a violation or something. I'm never going to use their pronouns, but they are super about it.
Mm-hmm.
And the one dude, shit, that's what I mean. It's a girl now, I guess, or
but tough.
But they're a judge, right? And so they show up to the event and they're like, I'm so and so, my pronouns are they them and this and that, and they're talking about this, and I just remember going looking at this person and well, that's not even being transitioned to it, because this person was saying, oh, I'm transitioning to a girl, and super still the masculine jawline, everything. I'm just how? Like
so it's a man going to a
yeah, but
woman.
it still had like a beard. And then the guy described it to damn it, what it doesn't matter. They described it to me
We're
as
already into it now, you know?
yeah, as like, well, my partner prefers a masculine features. So your partner doesn't want you to transition to a girl, then is what we're getting at here. Seems like you don't have a very good partner for your situation. And I just remember thinking about that because at some point, like they had just said this and like made a point like they don't want to be misgendered, whatever. And at this point, I'm just like, oh God, I just hope I don't get paired up against them and stuff like that. Because like this judge, for whatever reason, was also like taking part in the stupid tournament, and I'm like, I just
so wait, the judge was not a transgender individual, but the player was.
No, the judge is the player. So the judge, player, same person. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They were playing in the event as well, even though they were judging, which you're not. I don't know what the ruling is. I think you're not supposed to, but they were anyways because it was like a smaller
They
event.
already blurred the lines between reality.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I remember sitting there and I said something about, it was like the next round, and I was like, oh yeah, his deck had this really strong card in it or something like that. And they like whipped around so quickly and was like, excuse me, I go by they, she now. And I was like, I pissed him off because I went, yeah, okay. Because like I'm trying to, it's like I'm trying to focus with like my conversation because I'm like trying to say something and get it like when you get interrupted, like, did you ever get like interrupted like mid thought and like you kind of snap at the person that does it to you? You don't mean to be mean. But like that's what I did. I was like, yeah, whatever. And because I'm trying to say something to this other person, and it's just like I go by they, she now. Cool story, bro. They, don't she. Care. Yeah. I'm talking to someone else.
I was like, you're lucky they didn't make headlines about you because they had that. I think it was a Pokemon tournament.
Oh, yeah, I have that story, dude. That's right in my realm.
Yeah, good.
What happened there was, so this poor guy. He was I think he was 14-year-old or something like that, or 14 or 15.
He was young.
He was young, and he goes all the way like to the top tables, gets to the top 8, and the first time him doing it. All right, so this is like a once in a lifetime thing for him. Maybe not once in a lifetime. Maybe he goes on to do it again. I don't know, but for his situation, this is like a big deal. Because he's at the top tables, he's on a recorded event, and
it was like it wasn't like the championship.
Yes,
or one of the,
yes, it was one of the main. I don't know if it was an NIC or if it was Worlds, but it was a big event, and like money's on the line on these, like actual
legit money,
like legit money, and so he gets up there, and the person across from them is a transgender of some sort, or maybe they were not binary or
non-binary.
Non-binary. There we go. Binary is computer code.
One of those.
Yeah, well, they were computer people. But anyways, he gets up there and they shake hands beforehand and they go over it, and like the non-binary or trans person's like, oh, I go by they, them, or something like that, or they go, no, they actually went by like the opposite of what they were. So like if it was a male to female, they're like, oh, I go by she, her now, or something like that. Yeah. And the guy who is super nervous because this is his first time at a big event and whatever, he accidentally, like as soon as he's told like pronouns and stuff like that, they flip the coin or whatever to see who goes first. And he goes, oh, I think he should go first, or something along that lines. And he's like, oh, oops, I'm sorry. And he kind of like chuckled and laughed about it. And because he was just nervous, he didn't mean anything by it. He just accidentally said he.
Yeah.
And so they were about to start the match, and all of a sudden a judge comes over and is like, I'm putting a pause to this. We're going to make a deliberation or something. This judge that had overheard what had happened decided, because they were a they thems, they were a slash person.
Yeah.
decided to take it upon themselves to get this person in trouble, went to the head judge and said, we need to have either a permanent ban or a game loss or something. And they eventually took it to, they disqualified the dude from the tournament. So that means if you're disqualified, you get no payout. Nothing.
That's freaking BS, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It's complete bullshit. Like,
it's like,
I don't know about you.
Such a thing, you know?
I don't know about you, but I'd be pretty pissed if all of a sudden, like let's say, like, even if he only got 8th place, because he was in the top 8 at this point. If you only get like 10, 15 grand, that's that would make me kind of pissed. I could pay off some bills with 10, 15 grand. I'm just saying.
Yeah, absolutely. No, what's going on, Rusty? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the X chat. I gotta get my monitors all in check. Appreciate you watching on X, everybody. Shout out. We're also on Locals. I never use Locals, but we are live on there as well. And Kick. So do appreciate you guys watching. Again, it is the Give Send Go is pinned on Rumble and on YouTube. Go over there and make at least a $5 donation. You'll be entered in the giveaway, and we'll head over to these hot sauces. Watch me hopefully not vomit on air. I never done that before, but the last charity stream I did, we're raising money for like abused animals, and I didn't think we were actually going to hit the charity goal because it was pretty massive. So I'm just like, if we somehow hit the goal tonight, I was doing, do you know those fire bean boozles where they're like different peppers and stuff, really hot? I was like, if we somehow hit the goal tonight, I'll take all of these, like a fistful of them at once. So we had some guy in there just like drop a couple hundred like it was nothing. Hit the goal eventually, and I'm just like, well, shit.
Well, now you gotta do it.
Yeah, I gotta get the clip. I gotta get the clip somewhere, but I don't know what happened. It was like it attacked my gag reflex, or so. I was like doing burps and hiccups at the same time, and people were legitimately concerned in the chat.
Gag reflex.
They were just like, what? They're like, is this guy gonna is this guy gonna croak on air? I'm like, maybe. I might. You guys might need to call 911. I don't know, but hopefully nothing like that happens again. We'll see what happens. So.
Yeah, Scarlett. You can get in trouble for saying the wrong pronoun. I think Magic and Pokemon are the two that are big ones for that. But yes, it is not fair.
Yeah, you and that's like they're always like, oh, how's it affect you? Who cares what they do? How's it affect you? I'm like, well, it does affect me because now we got people being fired from their jobs. We got people who are doxxed because they're using the wrong pronouns. Right. We got people who are being, tournaments, sports games, people's livelihoods.
Yeah, all of that stuff is being affected, and people just think like it's a non-issue. And I'm just like, guys, it's affecting even it's a Pokemon tournament. It's a children's card game, and this poor kid is not able to like live his dream or whatever. And like, I realize like, it's a dumb nerdy thing. Who cares? But at the same time, it's like, it's actually that bad that it's infected the small little like niche market.
Mm-hmm. That's people's livelihoods.
Shows how ingrained it is in all of society. Like it's that bad.
And they like a lot of especially probably from the older crowd will like mock it and stuff, like trading card games. But you gotta understand, people make a lot of money doing like streaming video games and playing card tournaments. Like I ends up becoming their livelihood and their reputation. And then when that gets taken down, just you could insert anything. You're a sports player. You're working towards this. You're working towards that. Just imagine that being all taken away, all your hard work, and that's why we're saying like, oh, how's it affect you? Because that's always the response. Well, why does it matter? Why does it matter if it's a they them? I can call myself a they them if you want. It's okay, you can call yourself a they them. That's fine. It's not accurate, but I don't have to play along. It's like going outside and saying, hey, I think the sky's red. It's like, well, I know the sky's blue. It's like, no, it's red, and I want you to call it red. Well, I'm not going to call it red. I know that the sky's blue. It's ridiculous. I know that's a fact. And then they're like, well, if you don't call it red, I'm going to dox you. I'm going to come after your family. I'm going to destroy your life. And that's what it is. They want us to forget reality and just go with their made up BS.
Well, and also it's along the lines of it's even further than that. It's like if you accidentally make the mistake of, and we're talking about people that aren't as like into it as like me and you. Like me and you have like kind of drawn our lines in the same, like, I don't give a shit. Yeah. I don't care. Like, go ahead. dox me or whatever. I don't know, whatever. But like this kid he's like 13, 14. He wasn't even trying to be disrespectful. He wasn't trying to be a culture warrior. He was just trying to go and play Pokemon because that's what he liked to do in his free time. And he got now this I don't know because I didn't research it enough, but I don't know if he got like threats or something outside of it. I think a lot of the people in the Pokemon community did stick up for him and were like, hey, let's not go after a kid because a judge decided to have a power trip. You know what I mean? So I was proud of them for that, but like at the same token, it shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Well, he even said that it was a nervous chuckle. Like he was like, I wasn't even trying to be mean. I was just nervous. And he's like, a lot of people do laugh and chuckle when they're nervous. Like they're in a situation, they're a little shy, whatever it may be. And that's literally how he explained it. But they're like, nah, you're literally Hitler. You got to go. So
wait a minute. They pull out his deck and like, I knew you were this one signed by Hitler.
That's pretty much how they treat it.
I knew it.
But we are going to get to some of the debate. Like I said, we're going over some of the debate, some of the pride stuff. We'll see if we get taken down. I got 7 hard strikes on my YouTube channel. I started this whole content creation thing not because I even wanted to. I was doing video games for a while, and long story short, what happened was I tweeted something out about Gina Carano being fired. I was just like, this is bullshit. She was fired. And people lost their minds. I lost hundreds of followers, and all of my moderators left my channel. I never like experienced something like that before. It was so bizarre to me the way that people reacted. The girl I was talking to at the time didn't want anything to do with me after that. I'm like, all I did was just say it was horrible that she got fired. I don't think that's really that controversial of an opinion. But then so for a while, for 2 weeks, I was thinking about just deleting everything. I'm like, I'm just going to get off the internet. And I don't even know if I told you this, Adam. I was literally at the point where I'm just going to delete all my social media. I'm just going to get off the internet. I don't know I never faced like any kind of backlash. So it was like new to me. It was overwhelming. And I'm just like, you know what? No, I'm like, F that. You know what? We're actually not going to delete anything. We're going to lean into it. And that's when I rebranded and I started doing political content. I'm like,
you were not a super political guy. Like all your brothers, you were not the one that I was like, oh, he's gonna make the YouTube channel on.
I didn't even like politics. I would actually suspend people if they talked about politics too much on my channel. I would give them a warning, but I'll be like, we don't talk politics here. No politics whatsoever.
Yeah, we're about video games.
Yeah, we do video games. That is it. I was mostly like the retro guy. With a little throwback 2019, doing all retro stuff. I was like, this is what we do here. We do video games. If you don't like it, leave. We don't do politics. And now I'm like just full force, ultra MAGA, Trump. It's like, because there goes my camera, guys. We're going to figure that out. This happened last stream as well. So we're kind of screwed here.
When are you going to get a plug-in mic?
I don't know. I gotta get this figured out. All right, guys, I'm going to throw up the BRB screen real quick. This is fine because I got to go pee like a racehorse anyway. So we'll BRB, and then we're going to get into some clips of the debate for Trump versus Biden. Again, guys, the Gifts and Go is pinned on the Rumble, and it's pinned on the YouTube. Go check it out. Drop at least a $5 donation. You'll be entered to win the Amazon gift card, $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. And we'll start from there. All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Well, I just don't think anybody else could win if Trump runs. So, and
Really?
I
so
don't know.
You think if they got on a stage, you don't think that DeSantis is crafty enough or stands enough? Really? Interesting.
No, I don't even think that a little. I think Trump sucks up all the energy in every room, no matter what. And even someone as skilled as a politician and smart policy-wise as DeSantis can't overcome that. He can't. You really think the hardcore MAGA is going to abandon Trump for DeSantis? They're not. They like DeSantis, but they don't think it's his turn. They think Trump was screwed out of his last election, that he was screwed out of his first term by all the craziness, the Russiagate and so on. And they think he is entitled. He deserves another shot at it. Like the hardcore Trump faithful is unshakable. They like DeSantis, but they would never cross Trump for him. And they think that DeSantis owes his political career to Trump. Like if forced to choose, they will choose Trump. So DeSantis can't take him down. It's like the line in War Games, the only winning move is not to play. DeSantis has got to either be crowned by Trump, or he shouldn't run.
We're gonna have a country that's
Sounding like
unified,
some kind of bop.
everybody together.
We want it all back.
Feel like the bass is about to drop.
We want it all back.
Atomic Heart video game draws scrutiny from Ukrainian officials and gamers for alleged Russia ties. Critics of the game argue that buying Atomic Heart supports Russia's assault on Ukraine. I don't know how they make these crazy claims. NBC News was unable to find evidence that revenue from the game was being used to fund the war. Wow. And if NBC said it,
When I get back into the Oval Office, we will totally obliterate the deep state. We will establish a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to declassify and publish all documents on deep state spying, censorship, and corruption.
yes, sir.
Was advocating for,
Sounds like he's
athletes, all
dying.
athletes, transgender athletes to be able to play.
Oh, I mean that ranks high on the.
Ew, what the
I'll be fighting for and speaking up against.
That's their
everyone
voice?
Everyone deserves the right to play. Everyone deserves the right to.
What the frick? Is this edited? I don't think I've ever heard Brittany Griner's voice before. Dude, that's a dude.
Come here, sit in these seats, and feel safe. And not
That is a
feel,
man, if I've ever
like
saw
there's a
one.
threat.
Well, I just don't think anybody else could win if Trump runs. So, and
Really?
I
So
don't know.
you think if they got on a stage, you don't think that DeSantis is crafty enough or
No.
stands enough? Really?
No,
Interesting.
I don't even think that a little. I think Trump sucks up all the energy in every room, no matter what. And even someone as skilled as a politician and smart policy-wise as DeSantis can't overcome that. He can't. You really think the hardcore MAGA is going to abandon Trump for DeSantis? They're not. They like DeSantis, but they don't think it's his turn. They think Trump was screwed out of his last election, that he was screwed out of his first term by all the craziness, the Russiagate and so on. And they think he is entitled. He deserves another shot at it. Like the hardcore Trump faithful is unshakable. They like DeSantis, but they would never cross Trump for him. And they think that DeSantis owes his political career to Trump. Like if forced to choose, they will choose Trump. So DeSantis can't take him down. It's like the line in.
All right. I think we're finally good. I could not get my freaking video to work. I was just like, don't even tell me I got to restart the stream because I would have been pretty pissed. But we're here. Sorry about that. So yeah, so my camera doesn't charge while it's plugged in. So anytime it shuts off, I got to run and go get a new battery. So that might happen at least one more time before we're through this stream. So
That's so weird that it doesn't charge. Like, do you have it plugged into the computer or into like a charger?
It's into the computer, but it's an I don't know, feature. It's a defect of the camera. Like when you look at the reviews for this camera, everyone's like, "Oh, the picture's great, everything," but they're like, "Just so you know, it doesn't charge while it's on. Like it's a thing." So I kind of overlooked that when I bought it, but I don't have money to get a new one, so I gotta get that OnlyFans money going.
Yeah. Oh, are we allowed to plug our OnlyFans now?
Oh, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna say we can't, but it's there. No, it's not. Don't search that. The FBI is back. Yeah, the FBI. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, forget everything I just said about the battery. It was the FBI that took my camera down. So we got some clips from the FBI have been hacked. Which, by the way, we did not talk about it. Our last stream, I did a stream on Friday, just because I really wanted to test out Rumble Studios and whatnot. It was a really quick stream. We forgot to discuss it, but the Supreme Court ruled. I forget the name of the ruling. You have to forgive me. But it essentially gives the three-letter agencies less power, which I find funny because the Democrat response to it is that the Republicans are just after another power grab. They're after another power grab. I'm like, it's literally giving less federal power to the agency. So how is that a power grab? It's
well,
less.
I always find it funny that like it's always a power grab from us, but it's like anytime that they've blatantly just grabbed power whenever the fuck they felt like. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh well, that's just us balancing the scales. It's like, what are you talking about? You guys have you guys have all the power. Isn't that the whole point of politics? Is to utilize power in whatever way to shift political views and stuff. It's like, what do you mean it's a power grab? What does that even mean?
It's because they mean literally exact opposites. They have less power now, so they're pissed off.
It's a nonsense phrase. Like, oh, they're going for a power grab. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That's the whole game. You guys have been doing it since forever. It's like, what do you mean that's a power grab? That's like going into a war, right? And it's like, oh man, they're just firing missiles into warehouses and stuff, and that's a they're trying to decrease our production capability. Yeah, no shit.
It's like, we anything. It's funny because like when my brother told me to go, so it gives less power to the federal. I'm like, stop there. I'm like, I don't need to know anything else. That's a win for me. I hear less federal power. That's all I need.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you get down to the 3-letter agencies, when all they do is kill dogs and shoot civilians, I'm fine with them having less power.
Yeah, but who's gonna do all the fly tests on the beagle puppies?
Well, Fauci's probably still kicking doing that,
Yeah, he probably gets his kicks out of that. He's moved on to dash hounds now.
I didn't really do that. I possibly maybe could have been doing that. It annoys me every time he talks. It's like he sets himself up. I guess a good speaker then, because he gets himself out of any lawsuit. He's like, well, I never said definitely. I said probably, maybe, could be. That the vaccine could do this or that.
Didn't he also have like a chick that was with him too? That was like his backup person, and like she just up and disappeared.
I know what you're talking about.
And that's the weird thing. It's like I just kind of remember that because we were talking about today. I went over and visited my mom, and we were talking about the Ghislaine Maxwell, and it just kind of triggered in my mind. I was like, because like then we somehow got onto like Fauci and COVID. And I was like, man, didn't he have also like a female helper of some sort that like she up and disappeared too?
I think he did. That's a crazy thing though. We'll get into the I keep saying we're going to get in the clips. I promise we will. But that's just a really crazy thing. The whole Maxwell thing. Like it's like we know that they were trafficking children. We know that for a fact. The government admits that and everything. But they trafficked nobody. We don't know who they trafficked it to. We know that they did. Oh, Burks. Yeah, Burks.
Was that that's the chick, right?
Scarf lady.
Yeah, Scarf lady. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going like this to stimulate scarves, but that's she had the scarves on.
Burks COVID. Yeah. She was always like, where did she go?
I think she popped up like a few months ago to trash Trump. That's pretty much the only way they get interviews nowadays. Is like, hey, I want to trash Trump. So then CNN's like, all right, come on. We'll have you on a one-on-one.
Yeah.
They're all like writing books now about how much they hate Trump. It's
it's easy money. Yeah. I just find it funny that like they both like these two powerful dudes that were, one was trafficking children, the other was trafficking viruses, and they both had some chick that was like handling their busy work basically.
Yeah,
and like both of them like after they got kind of found out for what they were doing, and they both were like, I'm gonna disappear now.
No, Rusty, we were getting her confused with Maxwell. I mean, Burks probably was on Epstein's plane. Who knows? I mean, she could have been. Everybody was on that thing.
Hell, I almost got an invite.
Whoa! That still amazes me that we have all those celebrities. We have all their names. We have everything. We know they were on the island. We know that freaking Bill Clinton was there. What was it, like 26 times or something like that?
Hold on, I take it back. It was P. Diddy that was texting me that.
Oh, it was P. Diddy.
I think he wanted something else from me though.
Oh yeah, it's probably a little bit different. Just a little bit different. So we we're talking about Maxwell, so we got that confused. I can't see X on my side, so I'm sorry for the slow responses on X. We do the most viewers we have right now are on X. I do appreciate everybody watching on X. We are at patriotic_Cav. You guys can give me a follow or not. Whatever you guys want to do, because that's your right. You can freaking block me for all I care. Well, I do care, but I mean, it's your right as an American. But we do appreciate you guys sharing, liking. It goes a long way. We are trying to raise money for a great patriot, a good person. And a lot of people saying, like, how they're so sick of everything going on nowadays, that the world sucks and, this and that. It's like, you can make a difference right now. You can make a difference right now. A couple of bucks, that's all it takes. And even not even counting the Give, Send, Go, which I'd encourage everybody, just go give a couple of bucks if you can. You're like, oh, I want to get Starbucks tomorrow morning. Gay, don't get Starbucks. Just give a couple bucks towards the Give, Send, Go. And you'll be entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card. And I will torture myself at the same time. But people want to make a change, but they don't want to actually do anything. It's like people that are still giving Disney their money. They're still giving Coca-Cola their money. Like, oh, I hate that Coca-Cola is so anti-white male. I hate that Disney is, doing all these, LGBT stuff. I hate it. But you're still funding it. It's like, you can make a difference. I'm not saying you got to boycott every little tiny thing, but you can make a difference literally right now. You could start, for example, I use Public Square. It's kind of like I guess a crude way of explaining it is the conservative Amazon. They get pretty much anything you could think of. This water bottle I got off of Public Square. It's like the equivalent of a Yeti. It's phenomenal. It's the best one I've ever had. But little things like that, just start giving money to people who are making this country better. Phenom is one of those people, and it's you can go a long way by just doing that. But you can't boycott every single little thing, but you got to be huge on the boycott and the boycott. Support people who are helping this country. Support people who are making it better. So that's why we're doing the stream tonight. I hope you guys will join me in the Give, Send, Go. And we're going to get to a quick clip of Trump talking about January 6th, because we knew that was going to be brought up. I mean, when I was talking to my brother, and I say brother, but you know who he is, Adam, my older brother.
Yep.
I was like, as soon as the debate starts, they're going to ask about January 6th. It's going to be democracy this, democracy that. They actually didn't talk about as much as I thought they were going to do.
Well, and to be honest, like, for what it's worth, I thought the moderators were going to be way more combative than they actually were.
I'm surprised.
I think it was also because they're also trying to run like cover for Joe Biden and his gaffes more than anything. Because like there was multiple times where you could see like Joe Biden start to trail off, and it's like, "Thank you, Mr. President." That's it. And then Joe Biden would just shut up after that.
I think Dana Bash looked okay. Someone made a compilation of just watching Dana Bash's face, like pretty much for everything, and it is so funny. Is like she just looks like she's just like, holy shit, what is happening right now? This is way. It's like she didn't even know how bad Biden was. She's like, holy crap!
Both of them were just like.
Like, what do I do with this? Going on? I don't think either of them knew what to do to help Joe Biden, so that's why they just literally stuck to the script and they let them talk, which I'm surprised they moderated it pretty well.
Well, and also Trump, like, this actually like the way that they had this formatted benefited Trump so dramatically, and I think they thought like by doing this it was gonna like nerf him in some way, and then they were gonna like Trump would try to like speak out and like the moderators would have all control. But as soon as like Trump's time, and sometimes Trump ended his whatever like several I think it was like the one time it's like, hey Trump, you still have like 60 seconds. Do you want to answer on this? And it's like,
yeah,
I've never heard Trump.
Else?
I've never heard Trump like stop his speech so like matter of a fact.
He really doubt. I think they like whoever was coaching him. I don't know who. I know the last time it was Chris Christie, who obviously is no fan of Trump now. Yes. But last time he was too aggressive, and that was people's biggest complaint, that he wasn't letting Joe Biden trip over himself. Yeah,
and it looked like he was just beating an old man with a stick.
Yeah, it was a little too aggressive, and they're like, hey, last time you were like a 12, can you dial it down to like a 5? And that's literally what he did, and I thought it was just a phenomenal. I think it was everyone always says that town hall with Hillary Clinton was his best, which is fair, but I honestly think this was probably his best.
This was definitely his best one. Just just because you still had like the Trump moments that happened, like when he's like,
I see you swing. I know you're swing.
Well, the part where he's like, I don't know what, I honestly don't know what he said at the end there, and I don't think he does either. Was like, that was so fucking good. It was,
my God,
probably the best moment of the night.
Oh my God,
you're just like, it's so good.
I was laughing so hard. I was because I felt this. I thought the same thing that Trump did. I was like watching it. I'm like, I don't know what the hell Joe Biden just said, and then the fact that Trump said it out loud, what I was thinking, I was just like,
well,
oh my
and
God.
he was trying to say something about like having more agents and something else at the border or something like that was going to solve something, but like because he was like mumbling and like rambling on and like stopping his sentence and like had to like process what he was going to say before he continued the sentence. Yeah. Like it took so long to get to that point that like I was like, yeah, what the hell? And as soon as Trump said it, like I was just like, yeah, what the hell did he say?
Yeah.
like what was that? Because like it wasn't like a word salad type thing where he was just like true shop under pressure or whatever.
Yeah.
It was just like he was saying something, but he was like mumbling it to you. Yeah, and like it was like obviously not a full coherent thought because like you could tell in his like voice tone and the way like his consciousness seemed to like wane. It was like, yeah, I don't think we don't know what he said, and I don't think he actually does.
yeah. But we'll get into some of those clips. We got some good ones. But let me just go over the X chat real quick. I do apologize for not ignoring you guys. I'm being very slow with it.
I don't even know how to look at the X chat.
I'm new to it. Well, Rumble doesn't support X chat. So right now, like what I'm looking at is I'm looking at locals, I'm looking at Kick, I'm looking at YouTube. All the chats are there except for X. I don't know why they don't support X. But like I said, Rumble Studios it's good. I like it, and we love Rumble, but it's got a little ways to go. But we're real quick on Phenom. Phenom's such a patriot. She's awesome. Works very hard to get everyone involved. Yes, absolutely. Phenom is the biggest America First patriot. She has prompted many people to get involved locally. Several people have run for office because of her. Joined school board meetings. She pushed the get involved in my country. To get involved in my country, GOP. Now I'm vice chair. Hell yeah. She's a single mom with a debilitating neurological condition. She's bedridden from it now. She still makes it to get on Twitter every day to teach people how they can do what she can no longer can to get involved. Stem cells are her last hope, and it's a good shot at getting her. Why's the chat keep disappearing? That's pissing me off. It's a good shot at getting her. Like the chat's flickering on my end. It's pissing me off. The getting her life back. Her friends have helped her raise so much so far, but she's still 12,000 away from her starting her treatment. Any dollar helps. Thank you for doing this. Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely appreciate it, guys. And there you guys go. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of Biden. Next debate, Top Shelf Golf. Yeah, hopefully do some kind of golf tournament. But yeah, there you guys go, guys. Even like I said, even just a couple of bucks, and it's not to be patronizing or anything like that. Drop a couple of bucks, you'll be entered to win that easily. So do appreciate you guys. Again, it is pinned in the Rumble and the YouTube. Give, send, go. Drop a $5, drop a 10. I know it's tough with the economy going on, but just a couple of bucks.
Wait, no. According to Biden, the economy is fine.
Oh yeah, the economy is good, right? I like how it's just, it's fine. It's good. It's a liar. You're a liar.
Hey, everything that guy said, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
He basically just pulled my cousin Vinny on Trump the whole night.
Yeah.
Hey, everything that guy says is bullshit.
I was surprised. Like it was crap. I already hit play on that. It was Biden that was the one that was like cussing. It was Biden that was the one that was
he was
getting aggressive and angry. He
was super unhinged last night.
Yeah, it was.
But his face
wild.
was hilarious. It was great.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try to bring this up if I can. Let me see real quick. Oops, that's not the one. That's not the one either. Hang on, guys. I'm new to.
Oh, that's how I see the The X chat. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm also new to this.
Let's see if I can bring this up. What am I looking at? It's like showing me. Hang on. Oh, I see. It doesn't show. It doesn't show pinned tabs. You know what I mean? So here we.
Okay.
Because I had a lot of my tabs just pinned as opposed to just open, and it's not. It doesn't show those. Okay. I get it now. Robert, you were already following Phenom? Hell yeah. Yeah, she's great. I join her spaces every once in a while. You guys should too. They're always popping off. What were you gonna say, Adam?
Oh no, nothing. I was just admiring how Rumble Studios works.
Yeah, it's a nice platform. There's some things I'm not.
I mean, for free, it's pretty good.
For free. I mean, I do technically pay $10 a month to stream on Rumble, but the streaming service comes with it. Now, some people think they're going to charge an extra fee on top of that eventually, so we'll see when we get there. But for now, for what it is, it's good. It's not bad.
All right.
First time I'm not using a green screen, so you guys can actually see what's behind me. This was behind me the whole time, but the green screen was not working. They do not support green screen, but it's fine. We'll do it live. Oh, that was the other thing. As soon as I saw it just now, you can't move the windows. So, like, for your face, I don't know why I'm pointing because people can't see what I'm pointing at, but it was like your face, instead of it all being on the left side of the screen and having a big, a big screen, the view, like how StreamYard does it. That's my only gripe, because see how you're kind of covering half.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, but that's the only thing you could do. You don't have any other option.
So you can't like stack me on top of you or anything like that?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, I can move you like that.
Oh, look at that.
I can't stack you on top of me, though.
Oh, I wish you could.
That's a stream for another time. All right, here we go with Trump talking about January 6th.
Retribution is going to be success. We're going to make
that right.
Well, I said my retribution is going to be success. We're going to make this country successful again, because right now it's a failing nation.
He's just like, what
my
the
retribution is going to be success. But when he talks about a convicted felon, his son is a convicted felon at a very high level. His son is convicted, going to be
at the
convicted
highest level
probably
anyone's ever
numerous
seen.
other times. Should have been convicted before, but his Justice Department let the statute of limitations lapse on the most important things. But he could be a convicted felon as soon as he gets out of office. Joe could be a convicted felon with all of the things that he's done.
He looks like he's lost.
All of the death causes at the border, telling the Ukrainian people that we're going to want $1 billion or you change the prosecutor. Otherwise, you're not getting $1 billion. If I ever said that, that's quid pro quo. That we're not going to do anything. We're not going to give you $1 billion unless you change your prosecutor, having to do with the son. This man is a criminal.
True.
This man, you're lucky. You're lucky. I did nothing wrong. We'd have a system that was rigged and disgusting. I did nothing wrong.
Thank you, President Trump. President Biden, you have said, I'm coming right to you, sir. You want to respond? Go ahead. I'll give you a minute to respond.
The idea that I did anything wrong relative to what you're talking about is outrageous.
Sounds so bad.
It's simply a lie, number one. Number two, the idea that you have a right to seek retribution against any American just because you're president is wrong. It's simply wrong. No.
Hey, hold on. He never said I'm going to seek retribution on any American. Just take note of the lies, because a lot of people are getting caught up in it. Trump never said I'm going to take retribution on any American. He said our retribution will be our success. He said we will be doing really well. So just everything Biden's saying is a freaking lie. He said he's never going to attack any individual American.
Well, this is also probably how he was trained to debate. So his whole thing is like, oh, take a certain word or whatever that sounds kind of problematic, and then focus on that for like all of your time. And
you could tell he rehearsed this stuff over and over and over again, and he's just going off of what he can remember.
Right.
But we'll keep going.
Right to seek retribution against any American just because you're president is wrong. It's simply wrong. No president's ever spoken like that before. No president in our history has spoken like that before. Number three,
I'm pretty sure during the Civil War there were some words that were spoken that were worse.
How many billions of dollars do you owe in civil penalties for molesting a woman in public, for doing a whole range of things? of having sex with a porn star on the night while your wife was pregnant?
Trump's face.
On the
What
night
are you
when you-
talking about?
Huh?
You have the morals of an alley cat.
He loves that
Give a
line.
minute, sir.
I didn't have sex with a porn star. Number one. Number two, that was
I
a
could have,
case that
but I
was
didn't.
started and moved. They moved a high-ranking official, a DOJ, into the Manhattan DA's office to start that case. That case is going to be appealed and won. We had a very terrible judge, a horrible judge, Democrat. The prosecutor were all high-ranking Democrats, appointed people, and both the civil and the criminal. He basically went after his political opponent because he thought it was going to damage me. But when the public found out about these cases, because they understand it better than he does, he has no idea what these cases are. But when they found out about these cases, you know what they did? My poll numbers went up, way up. You know that because you're reporting it. And we took in more money in the last 2 weeks than we've ever taken in the history of any campaign. I don't think any campaign has ever taken. Hundreds of millions of dollars came pouring in because the public knows it's a scam and it's a guy that's after his political opponent because he can't win fair and square.
Right. Yeah, he's right about the judges. I mean, for the judges, his daughter and his wife are huge Democrat donors.
Right.
It's like they're telling Thomas and Alito to step aside because of conflict of interest. How is that not a conflict of interest? Like, I would just love to ask the typical Democrat, like you're saying Thomas needs to step aside for every little case because there's a conflict of interest because his wife comes off of, like pro-Trump and conservative and whatnot. It's like, how is that not a conflict of interest? The judge's wife, which is probably his money, to be fair, donates millions of dollars to Democrats. His daughter is like doing some like TikTok thing or whatever, like earning money off of the whole case and everything. How is that not a conflict of interest? Like, I'm not understanding that part.
Well, I think what it comes down to is so they don't care that they're stacking the deck and nobody's going to call them out on the obviousness of it. And so they're able to get away with shit like this all the time because of the fact that nobody calls them out on it. Yeah. So they're just okay with pushing the line further and further and further and further to the point where it's so obvious that this was a rigged trial. And I'm not even trying to be one of those every trial against Trump is going to be rigged, yada, 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 which it probably is, to be honest, but that's besides the point. This one here was so obvious, like they were just going for whatever they could. Yeah. They were grasping at straws, and they knew nobody was going to call them out. Well, nobody in the mainstream media was going to call them out on it. And to be honest, they probably should, because if, these CNN, MSNBC was smart, they would call out this trial and be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this because I don't know. You're basically just single-handedly giving Trump the election at this point.
Yeah.
Exactly. he only looks way better, especially in the black community. They now have their champion. It's I too can now represent with Trump because I know how it is to have the man trying to keep me down.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You just created the champion for them. Good job.
And that's why we're seeing his poll numbers rise like crazy with, the black community, specifically young black males.
Right.
And this whole thing's just backfiring on them. Phenom is awesome. I agree. Candace is cool. Welcome to the stream. At least he didn't shower with his daughter. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he should. I mean, part of me is kind of glad he didn't bring up.
Who doesn't shower with your daughter way past the age where it's appropriate? I mean, who among us should cast the first stone? Who among us? Come on, guys.
I mean, that is written in the diary. That is a real. Of course, now they're saying oh, well, she, at the time didn't know what she was saying, and it's different now.
Whoa! She wasn't Hunter, all right. She wasn't on crack cocaine at that point, all right.
Yeah,
she was just trying to get shampoo in her hair, and Biden was behind her sniffing. So
Joe just came out of nowhere. I found the clip that I was looking for. I was like, I have to see this, but probably the best part of the debate was right here.
You would be 82 at the end of your second term. What do you say to voters who have concerns about your capabilities to serve?
Well, I took 2 tests, cognitive tests. I aced them, both of them, as you know. We made it public. He took none. I'd like to see him pick one, just one, a real easy one. Like go through the first 5 questions. He couldn't do it. But I took 2 cognitive tests. I took physical exams every year. And, we knock on wood wherever we may have wood. That I'm in very good health. I just won 2 club
Wherever the wood is,
championships.
I know.
Wherever it is, I don't know.
Club
Knock on that.
championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart, and you have to be able to hit the ball a long way. And I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. I think I'm in very good shape. I feel that I'm as in good a shape as I was.
You can tell Biden is
30 years
pissed
ago.
off
Actually, I'm
about that
probably a
comment.
little
He's
bit lighter,
offended.
but I'm in as good a shape as
He's
I was
legit offended.
years ago.
He's
I
like,
feel
I
very
can
good. I feel
swing
the
a
same.
golf
But
club.
I was willing to take a cognitive test. And you know what? If I didn't do well, I aced him. Dr. Ronnie Jackson, who's a great guy when he was White House doctor. And then I took another one, a similar one. And one of them said they've never seen anybody ace him.
Thank you. President Biden.
I've never seen
You can
anybody
see
ace
he is
this.
6'5" and only 223 pounds, or 235 pounds.
He even messed up
Well,
his
he said 6'4", 200. Well, anyway, that's it. Anyway, just take a look where he says he is.
Oh
Anyways,
my
whatever.
He is.
Totally
Look,
screwed up
I'd
my
be
whole
happy to have
insult,
a
but
driving
whatever.
contest with him. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. But by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
He's a 6 handicap of all.
I was at 8
That's the
handicap.
biggest liable.
8.
Never.
But I have,
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Hey, let's
not act like children.
President Trump, we're
Let's not act like children.
Let's not act like children here.
They should have just let that go. Like, so if CNN
really-
wanted to bring back ratings, you know what
Yeah.
I would have did? Like, if I was the moderators there, I would have like when the people in their earpiece are like, "Hey, come on, keep them moving" or something like that. I'd be like, "Nah, motherfuckers, we need to get our ratings back. Let them go." I would have
really-
just let them argue for the
They
next
really should've let
20
them
minutes
go.
about like how good their golf game
Yeah,
is.
it's funny because when that happened, I was gonna stream on that night because everyone's like, oh, it's good for views, but I was like, there's 1.5 million people streaming. I don't.
Yeah,
even,
you're gonna get nothing for the most
yeah,
part.
and they so I was like checking back and forth with X with every comment. As soon as they made the golf comment, I like went right on X. I'm like, I gotta see that. Everyone was it was blowing up. Like everyone was just like, they should have let them go. You also should have said, hey, we'll host it. I think there's even some company out there, someone can correct me on this, that said they would actually host a golf match, tournament, whatever you want to call it, between Biden and Trump. So, I mean, if that happened, oh my God, I feel like that should be the next debate. I would donate anything I had to make that happen.
What, like, just a
just them golf,
just a golf debate,
just them freaking golf. And I have oh, here we go. I was looking for this. So he says he's a 6 handicap. This is can I get this up here? Here we go.
There we go. I can see.
There's Biden golfing. You guys catch that? Let's go back. Watch.
Did he
Watch
hit
the
it
ball.
behind him?
Did you see the ball?
Did he hit it?
Watch again. Watch again. It's the left side of the screen. Did you see it?
Did he hit it?
Did you see it?
How the hell did he
Oh,
manage
one more
that?
time. Just watch the left side of the screen. Watch this. He hit the rock. The rock's in front of him. Boom.
Oh, I see what
It goes-
happened. So
it
he
goes
hit
to
it,
the-
and then it dinked off the
Yeah,
rocks.
it dinked off the rock. Just watch the left side
Okay.
of the screen.
Yeah, because I was just trying to figure out how the hell he did that.
That's why he turns around. He's like, "What the hell? What? Where'd that go? Where'd that ball go?" So yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about golf. I tried to get into it actually for a little while. I was horrible at it, but I'm gonna say he's not a 6 handicap as he claims. I don't know.
I don't know. That looked like some superior skill to me.
But let's watch Trump's equivalent. Where's it? I thought I had it. Uh-oh.
Oh no, you messed up.
The stream's gonna make me a liar. Maybe I don't have it. I'm gonna be pissed.
What of Trump swinging?
Yeah, of Trump golfing. Yeah. If I don't have it, I don't have it. I thought I had it, but
it's not that big of a deal.
yeah, it's really not. I just wanted to do the comparison.
I can trust that Trump is better than that.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of gay shit I saved. Oh my god. Not because I like looking at it, but we're gonna talk about it tonight.
I don't know about that. That seems a bit suspect.
Did you see Asmund Gold, who's kind of becoming more and more base lately? He revealed his likes tab live on stream, and it had some incriminating
Oh no, I
there.
did see that. That's funny.
Oh my god. I'll see if I can get that clip later, but yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not that bad really. I mean, it was, at least it
was like big booty Latina.
Yeah, it was
stupid.
like something around those lines. I think Trump was more pissed about Biden lying about his golf abilities than anything. Oh yeah. I think they both were. I think that's what
you could see. So like during that clip, you can totally see when he calls out Biden's golf game. Like Biden's like, come on, man. I'm really good at golf. Like you could tell he was like legit offended by that. Like it's just like it's petty, like schoolyard freaking insults, and he was like super offended by like, I can't believe him. He made fun of my golf game.
That was like, he's like, I don't care about anything else you said, but not my golf game, man.
Yeah, I know. Like he's talking about like his son being like a shitty human being, and like like doing crack in the White House, and talking about like how he basically killed like 13 people over in Afghanistan, and like all that he just kind of shrugged off with like a smirk or whatever. But as soon as he went to golf game, man, Biden was pissed. He was like, hey, fuck you, man.
You can say what you want about my son, and that's all true.
You can say what you want about my crack cocaine son, but yeah, my golf game's superb.
How you out there? Maybe it was at a time. And speaking of that, maybe it was at a time. I was trying to find the clip myself, but we'll just go over Asmund Gold uploaded a video of everyone saying like, "Oh, Biden has a stutter now. He has a stutter all of a sudden out of nowhere." Even during the 2020 presidential DNC, whatever the hell you call it, where they were kind of doing their whole bit. They had some kid on there saying, "I'm so glad we have a president who has a stutter because now I don't feel so bad about my stutter."
Oh, it's so stupid.
But nobody believes it. He never had a stutter. He's always been an idiot, but he's never had a stutter. This is just him, old dementia brain, rotting away. And here's a really good comparison. Let me bring the screen up real quick. Can I do it, please? Yes. Here we go.
From 2012. Remember when I was telling y'all about how Biden was like way different? Listen to this. This is from 12 years ago.
Let me tell you who some of those other small businesses are. Hedge funds that make $600-800 million a year.
He's awake.
That's what they count as small businesses because they're pass through. Let's look at how sincere they are. You pay 14% on $20 million. Someone making $50,000 pays more than that. Do you think that's fair? He said, "Oh, yes, that's fair." The only way you can find $5 trillion in loopholes is cut the mortgage deduction for middle-class people, cut the health care deduction for middle-class people, take away their ability to get a tax break to send their kids to college.
Who is this?
That's why they
I don't know.
Wrong about that?
He is wrong about that. You can cut tax rates by 20% and still preserve these important preferences.
Let me just say, God forgive me for voting for Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan. Forgive me, Lord.
For middle class taxpayers.
Not mathematically possible.
Man, I saw this one. This one was crazy.
Americans have never, ever, ever, ever let their country down. Never.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Ordinary people like us who do extraordinary things. We are America, second to none, and we own the finish line.
And to be real, like, I'm going to just say it. It's fucking sad, bro. It's not even fucking close.
As I stand here today, I can honestly say I've never been more optimistic about America's future in my whole career.
What?
I thought this was another clip. Yeah, I thought this was the good clip. No, okay, this is just another one of the bad clips.
As I stand here today, I can honestly say I've never been more optimistic about America's future in my whole career. We just have to remember.
He's like one big
You ever been an
run-on
idiot to not
sentence.
understand what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. That means that the crowd and all of the people,
As I stand here today, I can honestly say I'm never more optimistic about America's future in my whole career.
nobody
bad.
cheered. You know why? Because they didn't know what he said. It doesn't matter. It's the perception. Somebody talks like this.
As I stand here today, I can honestly say I'm never more optimistic about America's future in my whole career.
Yeah, holy coping, bro. You are like, and this is the thing. People that don't like Trump, I get it. I get it. You don't like Trump, I totally get it. I understand. This is not your champion. Stop pretending like it is. It looked like he had to get escorted off the stage for
that
the
was
presidential debate.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
sorry,
really bad.
guys,
That was
but
bad.
wake the fuck up. The denial is insane. Every normal person sees this, and if anything, they are sad. It's just sad.
He's right.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on there. But yeah.
Are you ready?
But yeah, like look at the difference. A decade difference, a little more than a decade, and he speaks fine. He's still an idiot, but he speaks just fine. So this whole stuttering narrative that they're trying to push.
I
Go
have
ahead.
one from him way back when he was a politician. You
have
see
up
it? Yep. Can
Yeah,
you
oh
put
wait,
it up?
hang on, real quick. Guys, I see anonymous giver on the Give Send Go page. I don't see how much it is. Whoever that is, if you can DM me on X, DM me on Instagram. I will put you into the giveaway. It's fine if you do anonymous giver on the Give Send Go page, but just I have to have some kind of confirmation of who you are to put you into the giveaway. So, block out any information you don't want me to see. That's totally fine. And just give me some kind of confirmation that you did it. I'll put you into the giveaway. And, if you could show me the amount, that will go a long way. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who did it. So you guys got to hit me up on X or on, you could do Getter, Truth, whatever. And but I will take one of the hot sauces. I said any donation, but we'll do that after Adam shows us what he's going to show us. So we'll get to it. Go ahead.
But yeah, this is this is the famous one where Biden says the N-word, but this is this is like if you go to so it's a 55-second clip, but like the way so they said like he had his stutter like early, like it was when he was younger or whatever. Like this is from 1985, all right? And you tell me you can hear a stutter. I don't know if you have it shared yet or if it's up, but do I have to play it or do you have to play it?
Do you have it?
I have it sharing right now.
Oh, okay.
I think you just have to...
No, I think you just play it.
Just play it? All right.
Yeah.
That there was intent. The court found the plan with unerring precision slices through the city's traditional subunit.
1985.
Ward in a racially selective
Where's the
manner,
stutter?
leaving intact predominantly white wards
Where's
while
the stutter?
carving up those densely populated by blacks. As of the governor, the court concludes, quote, the governor's opposition to the Nunes plan was predicated in significant
He's also
part
way better
on
at
the
reading a
delineation of
prompt at
majority
this point.
black district centered in Orleans
Jesus.
Parish. In a confidential
Voter abuse,
portions of
yes.
your staff memo, they brought to your attention the allegation that important legislators in defeating the Nunes plan in the basement said, quote, we already have a nigger mayor and we don't need any more nigger big shots.
Whoa!
The court cited evidence of discriminatory intent on the part of
Hard
other
R.
legislators, including the representative who testified at the court hearing, that there were legislators, quote, who don't feel they wanted to have a district that would be able to elect.
So, as you can tell there, that was 1985. I just think it's just cognitive decline. That's all it is.
But it's also funny, that clip, because him saying the N-word, because that came out, that clip.
Yo, you could tell he wanted to say that
Oh,
word.
he put a good. That was the hardest of ours there, man. He really boomed that out. Boom, boom. But that clip circulated during when Joe Rogan, the whole controversy with Joe Rogan, that he said the N-word in like a joking way, and all these clips came out of Joe Rogan with the N-word, and our argument was, well, Joe Rogan said it within the context, like he was quoting somebody, or making a
or
joke.
it was a joke of
Yeah,
some
making
sort.
a joke in some kind of way. And they said context doesn't matter. He said the word, just the word itself is bad.
Yeah.
And then everyone started posting this clip. And what was the response? Well, it was within context. He was quoting somebody. What's the big deal?
Hold on. He was a legislator at the time, so it was okay.
Yeah, he's a legislator at the time. I'm like, so you're saying context matters, right? Yes or
Yes,
no? Is that
it
what you're
does.
saying?
It always mattered.
Yeah. But that was like the whole thing with Joe Rogan.
Like, I just want to emphasize that, man, that dude, I'm telling you, he was like, when they were like bringing up this thing, like Joe Biden raised his hands like, yo, I want to do this. I want to be the one that reads it. It's like when the teacher gets to like picks you to read that passage from To Kill a Mockingbird. It's like, I want to read it.
I want to be the one.
I want to be the one.
Joe Biden's like, that was like his 10th take. They're like, Joe, you read this 10 times already. Like
come on, guys.
Just one more time just to nail it down. All right.
It's like I'm in class and I'm like, man, I'm sorry, teach. I just need to. I want to be the one that reads all of the lines from Huck Finn.
I got to be the one to do it.
I need to read all the lines from his father that doesn't like black people.
It's like, all right, you said this 3 times already.
Yeah.
All right, so I did say I'm going to do the hot sauce. I don't. Again, whoever donated, please. I mean, it's fine. You're donating just for the hell of it. That's fine.
The unsung
but I need to know. I need to know who did it. The username. Which is, if you don't want to be called out, that's totally fine. I'm not going to put you on the spot. Maybe you just donated the kindness of your heart. If you want to message me privately, I don't even have to mention your name on stream whatsoever. But just DM me and we'll go over it. But either way, I will down some hot sauce. Hang on, where's my tab at? All right. I kind of just have the hot sauce. I don't know if I should get some kind of thing to put on it. Hold on, I think I got crackers or something. Hold on, I got it.
Come on, just put it in a spoon.
All right, I got some crackies.
Whoa, that's my word.
Just some crackers. Have some cracker.
Those are my people's words.
Just a honky ass cracker having a cracker. I mean, I could just take the hot sauce, but I feel like
I don't know why you just don't like put it in a spoon and just like spoon it into yourself.
Yeah. So this is the first hot sauce.
Oh, it's green. That's barely anything.
That's one little thing. Like I said, guys, every donation, I will go on to the next one. All you have to do is $5, and I will take the next hot sauce. I probably should have opened it ahead of time, but I'll get it. Here we go. Jalapeno pepper sauce, 1 flame rating. See, has a lot of sodium in it. Shake it up a bit.
All right. Go to full screen for yourself so that people can see it.
All right, here we go. You can still hear me though, right?
Yeah. I can still hear you.
All right. Jalapeno sauce. Probably not gonna be that. Oh, the cracker broke. What the hell? Cheap ass crackers. All right, it's fine. Only a little piece. It's not coming out. Oh shit! Come on. This is not coming out easily. I'm gonna have to spank this thing. That went all over the place. Here we go. So you guys know I'm not cheating. It is on the cracker.
Oh, come on. That was barely anything.
That cough was unrelated.
Yeah, all right.
That didn't taste good at all. I like jalapenos too. No, not bad. Not not that spicy. That's level 1. That's a level 1. It is hard to find a good cracker. You're right, Robert. No good crackers these days.
That's true.
Little tingle on the lips. Not that spicy though. Just a
I
little
can't
tingle.
believe that cough though. That
That was unrelated. All right, so we just did jalapeno. The next one up is, let's see.
Is this like the same company? Is it all Melinda's?
Oh yeah. I got a whole. Oh, let me bring up my screen so you can see the whole thing. Shit. You can see all that? It's a full thing. So that was the hottest one on here is over 2 million Scoville rating. I think they put it at. I think the first one's like 100,000 maybe. So the last one being 2 million is going to be brutal. Habanero is the next one. Extra hot. Again, any donation whatsoever. It could be a freaking $1. Doesn't matter. Next donation, we go on to the next hot sauce. And we'll do that. We'll see. All right, we're going to keep going with the debate. I think we still have the debate coming up. Totally losing my spot. Oh, before we continue with the debate, this is something I saw right before we went live. Unrelated to what we're talking about, but let me just go over real quick. This is just sad of the whole transgender community thing that's destroying people. It's I don't know how much I could say while we're on YouTube, but it's not good. But here's a honestly, it's just sad. It's just a sad video. Let's play it. Oh, hang on. We got our screen up. There we go. Before coming out.
Okay.
Maybe it was Steven Crowder. I dropped the link on one of his posts. Yeah, I'm that guy. I appreciate it.
But watch out, guys. Big man on campus.
Hey, you got to do it, man. You got to drop your thing down, man.
I was in a 2-on-2. I'm the uptown A nigga. You know what's up or don't you? Word who made ya? I'm a rude bitch nigga. What are you made of? I'm eat your food.
Look at that. Like, how does that happen?
What? There's no way. This has to be fake. Please tell me
I was in a 2-on-2. I'm the uptown.
I don't know. Everyone's confirming it.
Word who made ya? I'm a rude bitch nigga. What are
It's
you
not the
made
first
of?
one I've seen.
I'm eat your food.
That. Liberalism is a disease. And the
oh, dude, I'm just sad now that she was so pretty. What the hell?
all that, it was like everyone's making their jokes and stuff, and I'm like, I'm kind of just sad.
Dude, that's actually sad.
Yeah. It's not what...
Well, I guess it is what it is.
It's not coming out easy. That's what you're going to say after all that hot sauce. Oh, don't remind me. I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be tomorrow's probably not going to be
it's going to be fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
But we'll see. It's like a freaking million degrees in my room. I literally might have to take a break to crank up the air conditioning. Like I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm sweating like a freaking pig on here. Could be part of the hot sauce. I don't know.
I think it's the hot sauce. I think you got them white people taste buds, and
I probably
can't handle
honestly.
hot sauce.
I probably do.
I have so much hot sauce in my freaking fridge right now. I could send some to you. I got Mad Dog 150 or 3. I don't know, something. I don't know. I have like Mad Dog in my fridge. I have like 16 versions of Cholula because I love Cholula hot sauce.
Yo, all right.
Yeah, that's not like a hot sauce. It's like you use it for flavor than anything.
Yeah.
And then we have like several other ones. There's like a hot sauce place in Hershey that like, well, it's not a hot sauce place. I think it's actually a beef jerky place, but they have like a bunch of hot sauces. We got some from there. So,
okay.
So yeah, I got those like, this has 7 billion Scoville units.
Oh my God. Yeah. Some of them are pretty bad.
Yeah.
I've done some pretty awful ones on stream before, but I think the last hot sauce is apparently, if it's accurate, going to be one of the hotter ones I've ever had, but we'll see if we get there. We'll see. Here we go with this is the clip I was looking for earlier where Biden said something about of abortion because people might be, they might rape their sister or something. It was a very weird clip. We'll just go through it.
President Biden? It's been a terrible thing, what you've done. The fact is that the vast majority of constitutional scholars supported Roe when it was decided. Supported Roe. And that's this idea that they're all against it is just ridiculous. And this is the guy who says the state should be able to have it. We're in a state where in 6 weeks, you don't even know whether you're pregnant or not, but you cannot see a doctor, and have him decide on what your circumstances are, whether you need help. The idea that states are able to do this is a little like saying we're going to turn civil rights back to the states, let each state have a different rule. Look, there's so many young women who have been, including a young woman who just was murdered, and he went to the funeral. The idea that she was murdered by an immigrant coming in, they talk about that. But here's the deal: there's a lot of young women who are being raped by their in-laws, by their spouses, brothers and sisters, it's just ridiculous. And they can do nothing about it. And they try to arrest them when they cross state lines.
Well, all right. Well, first of all, besides just the bizarre concern of Biden's, Trump already says the 3 exceptions for rape, incest, and life of the mother. So it's funny, every time they attack Trump for the abortion thing, there's nothing they can really say. Oh, well, what about somebody, one of their in-laws gets raped? He already says in case of incest. And whether you agree with that or not, that's Trump's stance, which is what Reagan's stance was, the 3 exceptions for rape, incest, and life of the mother. And that's the main concern is, well, if women are they're sick or their life's at stake, they won't be able to get an abortion. No, they will. It's
right.
Yeah, there are the 3 exceptions right there. So if that the only other concern you could possibly have is you just don't want the kid. You're fooling around, maybe financial, maybe it's just you just don't want to be bothered by a kid. And yeah, after a certain amount of weeks, it's like you're responsible for that life,
Well, what I find really ridiculous about this whole them bringing, it's not even in the top 5 issues that is important to Americans for this particular election. I think it's still in the top 10 at this point. But the more I think about it, and the more I've gotten into some arguments with people about it, I just don't understand why it's an issue. Why is this on the top of our minds right now? Even if you're a hardcore supporter of abortion, right?
Yeah.
Why in God's name is this all of a sudden why does this matter at this point? Really, this is our top issue. We're seconds away from World War III, and you're man, but I just want to abort my baby.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. Mustard gas does a hell of a job of doing that for you. So I don't think you'll have to worry about it.
Yeah.
What are we even talking about at this point? Are we really that set that, God, we just really need to kill some kids that we're already doing enough that taking them out with drones from afar, and those ones are outside of the womb. So I think for 5 fucking seconds, we can forget about abortion, about these non-topics, because they really are. They're just non-topics at this point.
And it's not even in the top 10 either.
At this point, is it being back to the states, in my mind, is good enough. That the states are able to handle it themselves. And I don't understand why we even we give them the daylight, you know what I mean? We give them the time of day on these topics. We're just oh yeah, I guess we should argue. No, it's really not that big of a deal. Who cares about abortion right now when we have our economy is sucked so bad that, I mean, shit, the people that are going to get abortions aren't going to be able to afford them anyways because of inflation. You know what I mean? Who cares?
Yeah.
But that's my rant on that, because I'm so tired of hearing about abortion is an important topic. It's not. It's not for this specific election. It really isn't.
It really isn't. It's not even in when you look at Fox News polls or even CNN polls, it's not even in the top 10. People worried about the economy, the border issue, real problems that people are facing. And yeah, and it's a non-thing. And we're going to go over some of the more concerning things for this election. What's really Biden keep pushing things like abortion and pushing things like democracy and January 6th. And nobody cares. The average person doesn't care about January 6th and democracy, this and that. It doesn't mean anything to them. That's why the poll numbers keep dropping for Biden. Well, I mean, you keep saying this democracy, this and that, but it's still super expensive when I go to the gas station. It's still super expensive when I go to the grocery store or whatever it may be. And that's what people are worried about more than anything else. But we're gonna take a quick break because I already see my battery light blinking.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, Katomi, what's going on? Welcome. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome. Real quick, guys, again, the Give Send Go. Do I have it here? It's the pinned message on YouTube. It's the pinned message on Rumble. I'm trying to see if I can post it here. It's not cooperating with me. Any donation whatsoever will enter you in on the giveaway and will advance me to the next hot sauce that we're taking. We're also live on Kick. If you guys want to follow me over there. Raw Diggity, appreciate you. Just followed on Kick. Thank you.
So is the Give Send Go the only, like, is that how people are giving to this specific cause? Is that
yes.
Okay?
Yeah, the Give Send Go. I believe on Phenom's page she has a Cash App as well, but I'm gonna assume that it was I'm gonna assume that she probably prefers the Give Send Go. But again, guys, any donation, any dollar donation, I will move on to the next hot sauce. Torture myself. Hit up that Give Send Go, help out a good patriot, a good person, and we will enter you in the $25 Amazon gift card giveaway, and we'll see how hot this hot sauce gets. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Playing some 7 days with Phil. All right. Yeah, say hi to Phil for me. Haven't talked to that guy in forever. All right, appreciate you guys. We're going to take a quick break, swap out my battery. Guys, share this everywhere you can. Trying to raise money for a good person. And again, a little bit goes a long way. You're like, I mean, I don't really got much, dude. I got like maybe $5 or whatever. That's fine. Send it over to the Give Send Go. It takes literally a second. And appreciate you guys watching tonight. We got a lot more in store. It's going to be a good time. And I will we'll be right back, guys.
Because I know a lot of people in Michigan that are planning to vote for Trump, and they don't necessarily like him that much, and they don't necessarily agree with him. They're not racist and rednecks, they're actually pretty decent people. And so I wanted to sort of, after talking to a number of them, I wanted to write this. And Donald Trump came to the Detroit Economic Club and stood there in front of the Ford Motor executives and said, if you close these factories as you're planning to do in Detroit and build them in Mexico, I'm going to put a 35% tariff on those cars when you send them back, and nobody's going to buy them. It was an amazing thing to see. No politician, Republican or Democrat, had ever said anything like that to these executives. And it was music to the ears of people in Michigan and Ohio and Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, the Brexit states. You live here in Ohio, you know what I'm talking about. Whether Trump means it or not is kind of irrelevant, because he's saying the things to people who are hurting. And it's why every beaten down, nameless, forgotten working stiff who used to be part of what was called the middle class loves Trump. He is the human Molotov cocktail that they've been waiting for. The human hand grenade that they can legally throw into the system that stole their lives from them. And on November 8th, Election Day, although they lost their jobs, although they've been foreclosed on by the bank, next came the divorce, and now the wife and kids are gone. The car's been repoed. They haven't had a real vacation in years. They're stuck with the shitty Obamacare bronze plan where you can't even get a fucking Percocet. They've essentially lost everything they had, except one thing. The one thing that doesn't cost them a cent and is guaranteed to them by the American Constitution, the right to vote. They might be penniless, they might be homeless, they might be fucked over and fucked up. It doesn't matter, because it's equalized on that day. A millionaire has the same number of votes as the person without a job. One. And there's more of the former middle class than there are in the millionaire class. So on November 8th, the dispossessed will walk into the voting booth, be handed a ballot, close the curtain, and take that lever, or felt pen or touchscreen, and put a big fucking X in the box by the name of the man who has threatened to upend and overturn the very system that has ruined their lives. Donald J. Trump. They see that the elites who ruined their lives hate Trump. Corporate America hates Trump. Wall Street hates Trump. The career politicians hate Trump. The media hates Trump after they loved him and created him, and now hate him. Thank you, media. The enemy of my enemy is who I'm voting for on November 8th. Yes, on November 8th, you, Joe Blow, Steve Blow, Bob Blow, Billy Bob Blow, all the blows get to go and blow up the whole goddamn system because it's your right. Trump's election is going to be the biggest fuck you ever recorded in human history. And it will feel good.
All right. We are back. What's going on, everybody? So we got a you can still hear me, right, Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate you, Robert. Thank you so much. Guys, smash that like button, share it around. Thank you guys for the views on Kick. I don't normally stream on Kick. I don't know, maybe I'll start using it more often now. And over on Rumble, we got a lot of people on X. Wow. Appreciate you guys watching over there. Share the stream. Not for my sake. It's a for a good cause. I'll raise some money and we'll see what happens with these hot sauces. We have a very generous donation. I don't know if I can say the name, but it's a crisp $100. So we phenomenal. I might at least just
where are you seeing where I can also see the
well, they're DMing me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, everybody out there, you want to keep it anonymous. We have somebody on this list that says hello stream, which I'm assuming that's us. Anonymous giver, never claimed it. I don't know how much they donated. If you're watching still, hit me up. I'll throw you in the giveaway. But I can't, that's as far as I can do it. But we do have a very generous donation. Hang on. Yeah, I'll do at least 2 hot sauces for that. I don't know if doing back to back, we'll spread it out a bit, but I'll at least start on the next one. Because that's at $5, I'll move on to the next one. So I feel like I gotta at least do 2. We'll see. Maybe 3, maybe. That was a very generous donation. Do appreciate it. The Give Send Go is linked there. It is linked on Rumble. It is linked on YouTube. Again, any donation amount, I will enter you in on the giveaway. We're doing a gift card giveaway, $25 Amazon gift card giveaway, and I'll move on to the next hot sauce, which is habanero. We'll see how this is. See if you guys can see that. So you know I'm not cheating. This is really hard to open. We'll see what happens. We got a couple more clips to play. Oh, and by the way, we will be doing. I never done a Cav Reacts with somebody else here before, but we Cav Reacts has got to be like my most active channel as far as comments, and I really appreciate you guys. I'm not ignoring your comments. I just haven't done any reaction videos for quite a while. But I said I would get to one while we're live on air. So we might watch through the Tom McDonald's latest video. Do you know you're familiar with him, right, Adam?
Tom McDonald?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll go through one of his videos. It'll be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do that next. I don't know. But here we go, guys. Habanero. I'll bring on my screen so you guys can see this. Let me get my cracker. Oh. All right. This is for a good cause, guys. Every donation, I will keep moving on to the next hot sauce. I'm not sure like what's a fair amount. I think that's pretty
on.
I think that's pretty fair right there. We got a glob. We got a gloob. I don't want to have an incident like I had. So we went to New Jersey Beach, and we're on the boardwalk. And there's this shop there where it's just hot sauces. They had a bowl of chips. You grab chips, and you walk around. You can try any hot sauce you want. I tried this hot sauce that was just unreal. It was the hottest sauce I've ever had in my life, and I was making a huge scene on the boardwalk. I'm like gagging. I couldn't breathe. I ran over to the railing because I thought I was going to vomit. I'm like dry heaving. I sprinted over across the street from the boardwalk to go to an ice cream place to get custard. And I felt bad for the girl that was working there because I'm like screaming like custard, and she's kind of looking like, whoa, like what the hell's going on here? Down 2 different custards. It still hurt. It was bad. It was really bad. I made a scene, so I'm just hoping that this doesn't cause another, as I call the New Jersey incident, but we'll see.
How is it? Was that a snort?
That's nothing.
All right.
Oh,
that way.
Feel it in my nose a little bit. That's whew.
That was nice. Good job, man.
I did it.
Good job.
I didn't make a scene yet. Whew, that is oh, the new Samson. Yeah, that's a good one to watch too. Maybe we'll do 2. Oh, do we have another? We have another dono. You guys are going to kill me on this. Not that I'm suffering, guys.
Not at all. You're a champ.
I'm taking an unrelated sip of water.
Yeah, it's not hot at all.
So we got another dono. Hot sauce time calf stream. No man. GD it. Oh, and Rusty. So okay. I wasn't sure if I could say the last because I don't want to say any names or anything I'm not allowed to say, but Rusty was the last donation. I said we'll do 2 for that one. I gotta spread it out though, and then we got another one. God, so we're gonna be going up to that's Chipotle. The next one, Red Savannah.
Red Savannah sounds like a gentleman's club.
We're going in.
We're going to Red Savannah tonight.
So that's 2 there, and then if we get another dono, it will be this is the second to last Scorpion. Second to last. It's 5 flames or whatever. I guess five flames out of 5.
Flames. That's a unit of measurement.
But see, this is the Ghost Pepper's 5 flames, but it's dark. It's can I get that up there? Bring on this.
There you go.
Yeah, it's 5 flames as well, except the flames are dark, so I guess that's like serious business right there.
That was my wife that just walked by.
Oh, there we go. It's weird. When I saw her walk by, I almost looked behind me. That threw me off for a second. Like, oh, shit. All right. Hell yeah. So we gotta. All right. Maybe we'll watch the.
Oh, do you need a break? We'll do some more commentary, and then you'll
get
the next one.
Give a little break, and then we'll go in. I didn't even put the lid back on this thing. We'll go. So we just did. What was this? A habanero. So we'll All right, we will do a Cav Reacts. Let me see if I can bring this up. So if you guys don't know Cav Reacts, you can check the description below. It is my reaction video channel. I take recommendations. We got on a Toby Keith kick lately. And it's been fun. I've never listened to Toby Keith ever. And then when he passed, it was like I was getting flooded with Toby Keith recommendations. So if you guys go over there to my channel, Cav Reacts, and drop a comment, I'll react to whatever you say. So we got Tom McDonald, me versus you. I'm looking a little flush. It's just hot in here, man. That's all it is. Just a little bit. The temperature's increasing a little bit. Oh God, I got an ad. Hang on.
Are you not used to hot sauces? I'm guessing.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I would say I'm not used to them. I mean, I've done hot sauces before, but it's just, I can't say I ever get any better with them.
That's true. It's fair.
Because that certainly wasn't pleasant. All right, let me see if I can share my screen here real quick. I don't have my intro. I usually have a whole intro I do for Cav Reacts. That's all right. You guys can comprehend. Am I Biden right now? I can't talk. Pretend that I'm doing the intro. Oh, shit, my camera. There we go. I was like, I just changed that battery. Don't even tell me.
Oh, there it is.
All right. We're going through it right now. This is Tom McDonald, me versus you. A live reaction. And I'll do the hot sauce, I promise.
Is this like brand new of his, or
apparently I haven't been keeping up with Tom McDonald as much as I normally do. But I saw some people over on my reaction channel saying, you know, you got to get around to this video, man. It's fire. So we'll see. I'll be the judge if it's fire or not. And I commented on your comment on Samson video. Oh, you saw my comment over there? Dude, that was a fire video. Maybe we'll go through that. Thanks for the donation. God bless you. Absolutely. God bless you guys for donating. Again, any amount, I will go on to the next. Well, actually, hang on. Let me. I did not add people's names in for the wheel. I will do that after. Oh my God, I'm losing my add entry. We got Bix. What was the username? No man. Oh God. We got Rusty, who donated 100. All right, there we go. We got that up. Your comment got a lot of thumbs up. You know, I did not check it off the peak. I'm popping off in the comments. I don't even know, man.
You're just so awesome.
I am, man. People see my name in the comments and they just slam that thumbs up, man. All right, guys, again, pinned tweet, pinned message on Rumble, pinned message on YouTube, Give, Send, Go. Any donation, I will take the next hot sauce, and you will be entered in on an Amazon gift card giveaway. You can DM me, whatever platform of your choice, Instagram, Truth, X, at patriarch_Cav. Links are in the description below. Hit me up, and we're going to go with Tom McDonald, me versus you.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
I
are
see
woke
what
and
he's
we're
doing.
awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president, a racist, homophobic, tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind?
We're also
Bro, you're
Democrats.
a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids. Look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault. Stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you trigger. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right.
YouTube's not going to like that comment.
Not at all.
Screaming. Screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming. Screaming.
All right.
My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading
I like
the
how
law.
he did it like a
Walking
rap
right into
battle.
America, our safety is
The
gone.
what?
I said I like how he did it like a rap battle.
Yeah, I kind of see like what he's doing. Red versus blue, me versus you. But yeah, it's not bad. It's a bop.
Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack. I don't care about that, honestly. He's raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important, and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter, and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever. Go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better. There'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line. And
Well, hang on. I got to comment on that. They brought the soldiers back as well as having the most disastrous withdrawal ever, killing 13 of our soldiers. That's just American.
Hey! Technically, they got brought back. They were just in body bags. All right.
Yeah, they got brought back in body bags. You know, one of the most disgraceful moments in U.S. history. I mean, I guess if you count, Vietnam, but it was a horrible display.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was not good, and it's just gotta throw that out there. But we'll continue with the song.
burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better. There'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system that left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. All you got is mean tweets, free speech. Call the cops. Dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you.
System.
Screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate.
I will just say to that effect, if Trump can't effectively drain the swamp in so many words with this last campaign, then I don't think we ever will.
Probably not.
I
Yeah.
feel like this is our only shot as we the people to see any kind of legitimate change within the swamp, within the elitist, the system, the machine, whatever you want to call it. And if we don't see it now through Trump winning, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like that's our last shot. You know, like we're not like this is it. This is all like Trump always says. This is our final battle. You know, like this 2024 is our final battle. We're going all in. I don't know, but that's just where I stand on it. We'll keep going.
Young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
You by Nova Rockefeller. Not bad.
No, that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's Tom, a lot of people call him a fence sitter, that he doesn't take any strong positions on anything, which might be fair to some degree.
Well, he better watch out because I hate to tell him this, but Tim Pool has he is the key. he's the keynote of all fence sitters. So you better step aside. That's not.
He
fair.
holds that position. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get any more fence sitting than Tim Pool. But
for what it's worth, Tim Pool has kind of like shifted his whole thing. He's not necessarily. I think he's pretty much established what type of politics he's more into now.
Yeah, he still tries to play a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, he'll play both sides to an extent, but I mean, at this point, like you might as well just be like, yeah, I'm a bit more to the right now.
Yeah, he always likes to try to say like, well, look, I'm a traditional liberal.
I'm a traditional liberal.
I'm a traditional liberal. Try to. Everyone always tries to soften the blow when they have like right leaning views. Like,
yeah,
right before they say they really like Trump, they're like, well, now look, I disagree with a lot of what he said, but they always have to like soften the blow. Whereas at this point, I just don't even care. I'm just
I don't care too much anymore either, because I mean, for what it's worth, like they're gonna hate you anyway, so who cares?
Yeah,
they're just gonna hate you.
Yeah, which is I think is one of Tom McDonald's songs. They're gonna hate you no matter what, so you might as well just be yourself or whatever he says in his line. But Phil says hi, Cav. All right, we'll tell Phil I said hi. Been a while. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys want to smash that like button, share the stream all around. The Give, Send, Go. If you're not, maybe you're not watching this live. Maybe you're watching it after the fact. Hey, I won't be doing any hot sauce live, obviously, because you're not watching this live. But still consider hitting up that Give, Send, Go. Let's get Phenom to her goal, and we'll keep pushing. We'll keep linking that in through our future streams. I think me and Adam will probably be doing Tuesday, maybe.
Yep.
I think we're talking
Tuesday.
about it.
Yep.
So we'll be live again. It won't be a quote unquote charity stream like this, but we'll still keep it going. We'll still keep it popping. Try to get her to her goal, and
yeah, and she's pretty darn close. Like the little green bar that they have on the page, you can see she's looking for 150, and it looks like she's pretty close. So
yeah, close, very close. Hopefully we can hit it. Who said Samson's video somewhere in here? Somebody said, "Oh, new Samson." Yeah, we can go over that. I did see it. I don't even know if I can bring that up right now.
you should be able to.
Oh, there we go. It's pretty good. It's a little less political than he normally does, but that's totally fine. Oh wait, I did say I was going to do a hot sauce after this, didn't I?
Oh yeah. You have to do. You're behind by 2 right now.
I am too. Chipotle. So we're going to be doing that. And then we got Red Savannah. Look at Savannah. See if I can.
Yeah. The Gentleman's Club's hot sauce.
Yeah. I don't know if I got to shake them up or not.
You're supposed to.
Let's see. All right. Let me get a cracker. Guys, we're doing this.
Why did you have to? Why did you show the cracker? like
It's
whoa,
a big cracker.
What?
This is in one of those fake things, man.
Guys, this is a cracker. Just so you know, I'm not messing with you.
Oh, now it's getting
nothing up my sleeve, guys. There you go. Get a little more on there. Oh, baby. That's a pretty good dollop. It's a good dollop.
It's a good dollop right there.
Do a dollop of daisies. That one is probably significantly hotter than the other two, I'm guessing. How does it taste? Does that one taste good? You said the first one tasted bad.
This one's not bad. Actually, it's not even that bad in the spicy range, actually.
And what was the pepper? The pepper that they used for that one?
I don't know. It says habanero pepper mash, vinegar, carrots, chipotle pepper.
Oh, so it uses chipotle pepper and a habanero. That's probably why it tastes pretty good. So, like,
yeah, it's pretty tasty, actually.
Yeah, like I always felt this way about hot sauces. Like if you want like super heat or whatever, you can get those crazy ghost peppers. There's like a new one that's like called like a, I think it's like a scorpion pepper or something. I forget what exactly. Trinidad scorpion pepper or something, which I guess is like the new hottest. Like, yeah, you can get them like super hot, and then there's also like the artificial capsaicin, special blends and shit like that, where they just make them obnoxiously hot.
Oh yeah.
Which is that's why what is it? The hot ones. When they do their
yeah.
like they always like the bomb is like that turning point of like super hot. Like that one there is just hot to be freaking hot.
Yeah.
But like I think if you want some like, because people always say like their last one, the last dab, they're like,
Yeah,
hey,
dab.
this is like super hot, but
I've
it
had it.
actually tastes decent.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's like that's what I think is hard to do with the balance of hot sauce is like the heat needs to not overpower the taste so much that like you're just basically doing it as like a challenge at that point. Like
Yeah.
so like a good hot sauce, like the good hot sauces are never the ones that are in these challenges or anything like that. It's always the ones that are like those random offshoot where it's like, you know, mix of habanero, mix of this, mix of that. It's never the ones that have like ghost pepper in it. You know what I
it's
mean?
always the obscure ones. Yeah, I got this like this gummy bear. It's like a single like gummy bear.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
But from everything I read, some people were saying like it's really bad to the point where it's like almost dangerous. So
Yes.
they're, like really make sure that I think it was like 7 million Scoville rating or something like that.
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
just like, all right.
they use like it's like an artificial capsaicin, and you can basically make it as hot as you freaking want. Like it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But like the natural peppers, like they have bred them to get like super hot. Like I heard that those are hot, but like, you know, they don't kill you like some of the like hot sauces that they've have created recently. Like, oh man.
Oh yeah, it's bad. What's up going on, Bon Donkey? Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Just a reminder, I guess, just throw it out there again, the pinned message on Rumble, on YouTube. You can also check it out on X. We are raising money for a wonderful patriot, good human being. There's not a lot of good human beings. I mostly don't like people. I don't like people are bad. People are horrible. There's not a lot of good people in this world. But Vietnam is the one of the exceptions. Great America patriot, there's a lot of good work for America First candidates, bringing the people together. A lot of the work that nobody really else wants to do. I mean, I certainly don't. I mean, it's a lot of work. You know, I get sweaty, but she does it.
What?
Always says there's 3 types of good people. And it's one of my favorite lines from him. 3 types of good people: the fighters, those who help the fighters, and those who do nothing. So it's like, look, I can't do what Phenom does. I can't I can't do what so and so does. I can't run for office. I can't get involved in my local school board meetings. I can't do this or that. I'm too busy. I can't. Well, you can help the fighters then. You can help them, and that's equally as important. A couple bucks sending Phenom's way goes. It's not to sound patronizing, but it's like you got $5, $10, send it her way. I know she'll appreciate it. Try to get her to that goal. And again, with every single donation, you'll be entered to win the $25 Amazon gift card. And just let me know. Let me know. And if you want to, when you're donating on the Give Send Go, you can put my name somewhere there, Cav, Patriotic Cav, so I keep track of it. Or you can DM me saying like, "Hey, I donated." Screenshot it, just so I just need some kind of confirmation that you donated, so I can put you into the giveaway. And I will move on to the next hot sauce. And we'll. I think we're two. Oh, I got one more to do. So we'll see. If I don't get through all the hot sauces, we'll just do another stream at some point in the future. I don't know when, but we'll do another stream where we can try to get this going. But we're gonna take another request. Like guys said, request. Drop them in the comments below. You got a video you want us to watch, we'll do it. We got a request for Samson's latest video, $1 Million Baby remix. If you guys don't know Samson, he has really his own way of rapping. He does a lot of, he did the Second Amendment video. He did the Vax video. He's great. He's one of the best rappers out there, in my opinion. I wish he was more popular than he is. But he just dropped this video, and we're going to go through it. Hail Bondongi, yes. Good to see you, my friend.
Yo, what if this entire video is about Dollar General?
It might be.
I hope it is. I really do.
Are they even around anymore?
What, Dollar Generals? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I don't even know. All right, guys, we're going to hit it. Here we go. Samson, $1 Million Baby remix. Oh, we got some buffering.
Oh, that's not a good start. It is!
You already know I'm going in straight out the gate. Got lost for a minute, but I found my way. Now I'm back on my path again, and I'm about to get it cracking like a tree that's about to break. I came out of nowhere, pretty much out thin air. Wasn't anywhere to be found. Look, now he's there. I'm about to take everything. Better get the shit up, bitch. I'm sticking you up like alfalfa's hair. I'm southbound, giving out a sound that's rare. When I pick up the mic, it's going down the stairs. I'm making so many moves, been stepping so much. When I'm done, they gon' have to get the ground repaired. They gather around and stare when they hear me spit, cause my shit's so bitchin'. Call me Karen. Dudes wanna beef, but I ain't got time, cause I'm working around the clock like a watch repairman. Putting in work like Lizzo Chef. When I die, they gon' say that he did it to death. I'm doing infinite reps, but I ain't dripping in sweat, because I got more drive than a limo stretch. I'm about to bust, about to make a big old mess. I'm gonna give you the most, you'll never get no less. It's my turn now, I'm about to apply pressure. I'm like Derek Chauvin, how I get on next, so kneel down. Had to get my feet on the ground like a blind man. I just had to feel around. I had to dip my toes in and compose myself and get my cardio up so I can steal the crown. To point him out, someone tell me where he's at. Doesn't matter who's got it, I can guarantee that whoever bears the cap, that shit's coming right off the top of his head like Harry Mack. I ain't never represent, babe. I'm just trying to come up with a plan for me to get paid. Smoother than the fresh shade, cruising in the Lincoln on the interstate, listening to Ludo on cassette tape. Dudes want a template, thinking they can do it like me, and that they come close, but they can't touch it like it's wet paint. Winning any bet made. Every time I'm on the microphone, you know it's gonna be a 10 like a decade. Chopping motherfuckers up like a chef's blade. Got them on the run like Diddy when the feds came. Y'all cats can't fuck with this because I got that dog in me like a pet crate. Trying to move quicker, so I'm trimming off the dead weight. Everybody loves you when they see you making headway. Coming out the woodwork, trying to get some, but you gotta cut them dickheads off like a sex change. Every time I spit, you can expect flames. You're gonna headbang as soon as you press play. Might as well bump my shit in a handicap parking spot, cause you're gonna walk away with a neck brace. Never slowing down, running at a set pace. Going full speed till I'm dead or my legs break. Yeah, I know that I was gone for a minute, but I'm about to give you more every month like the rent raised.
You hit it. I mean, he's a good rapper, whatever, above all
Dude,
else.
that reminds me of like old Eminem, like old Eminem, like Rabbit Run Eminem.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
That's just like a run on, like it's just a run on rap, just keeps going.
He just went through it. Freaking hit through. That was a good video. I mean, he's a good rapper. Hopefully we see more from him. He usually like uploads like once every couple months, but That was good.
Speaking of Eminem, did you see Eminem has a new song out? Like,
was that the one where he like does Slim Shady or something?
Yeah. Well, he's Rap Boy again, and he confronts his old. Like the whole point of the song is him confronting his old self and like what his old self would think of like how the world is now, and like basically the final verse of the rap is just him basically saying F everybody. Like he doesn't care if he's canceled anymore. Which, to be honest, he should have felt that way to begin with, but
yeah, he went through a weird phase of his Trump derangement syndrome, But yeah, we got some more clips to go over. Well, now we're getting pretty late, so we'll see how much longer we'll go.
Because we both have work early in the morning.
Yeah.
This is not our job, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is not our job.
Just bitch about stuff on the internet and get paid for it. This is unfair.
All right, guys, we're going on to the next one. Let's see what happens. This is 4.
And you said there's one more after this?
There's 2 more after this.
Oh my god. How many more do you have to do?
This is the last one as far as donations. Well, it depends. I mean, we had a pretty big donation from Rusty, so we'll see. I mean, it is. Well, I could save it for next stream. We're going to do more streams. Here we go.
Oh, that one's watery.
It is a little watery. I think I'm pretty generous with that.
That's a good one. Does that one hit the spot? Good.
That's definitely tingling the tongue a little bit.
A little. Oh man, we gotta get to the next one. We need more donations. I need to see this so bad. I want to see the ghost pepper one so badly.
I'm good. All right. Well, we'll definitely save the last 2 for maybe we'll do a stream over 4th of July weekend. We'll see what happens.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh boy. That definitely hurts the tongue a bit. I feel like the left side of my tongue's just going numb right now. I feel like it literally feels like it's pins and needles on my tongue.
What type of pepper is used in that one? What's the main ingredients on that?
Red Savannah pepper mash, carrots and vinegar.
Red Savannah. I've never heard of that pepper.
Never heard of it.
Red Savina pepper.
Oh, Savina, that's how you say that.
Those are pretty freaking hot.
Whew. Well, yeah, my tongue's numb right now, like pins and needles.
Yeah, they're about they're a little hotter than habaneros.
Oh God.
And by a little, I mean like a couple 100,000 Scovilles higher.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well, what's the next one on the list?
Now it's hitting me.
Don't worry, you're doing this for somebody who's in need. All right, that's what you got to think.
All right,
I mean that makes me wonder about like how hot some of the hot sauces I have in my thing are.
Yeah,
because like when I take them, like I just kind of like we tried mixing them in with like I like hotter mac and cheese, so I'll like mix them in with mac and cheese sometimes.
Oh yeah,
just to see like the different spiciness. And I remember the Mad Dog one, we could not figure out like the correct whatever because it was just so overpoweringly hot that we were just like.
The
We're
right
just like,
ratio.
man, this is like we added like a drop to it, and it was just like, man, it's still just like overpowered the whole mac and cheese. It's so absurd. I was like, I don't know if there is a right ratio for it.
Yeah. We'll see. Do we got? I thought I had that clip, and we pissed off. I don't.
Don't turn into Joe Biden now. Come on. So close.
I wanted to play this clip from Bannon. This is on live TV. I gotta assume that they're getting a fine for this one, but I gotta bring this up real quick.
Yeah, I have not seen this yet, so this is a first time me seeing this. Normally, I keep up with stupid shit like this, but
well, he did a special broadcast today with Jack. My God, my tongue hurts so bad. With Jack Posobiec and Charlie Kirk. This is live on just cable TV for anybody to see. I'm like,
well, what channel was he on? Or was it
Real,
on?
No, it was on Real America's Voice, which is like the more MAGA Fox News, for anybody who doesn't know.
More MAGA Fox News. Okay.
Pretty much that's what it is. But here we go.
Jack, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Whoa. Why are you
I'm
excited? Why are you
Yes.
excited? What do you mean excited?
No, I'm excited because, hey, I don't give two fucks about going to Danbury prison, okay?
Whoa, we're
Jack,
excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Whoa.
Oh, they cut off the third one. He says it like 2 more times. They might be getting a little.
Did you see that guy's face change though?
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
Jack, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Whoa. Why are you
I'm
excited? Why are you
Yes.
excited? What do you mean excited?
No, I'm excited because, hey, I don't give two fucks about going to Danbury prison, okay? Jack, I'm excited.
He's like, whoa, man.
That's a man that is like, oh, my money.
He's like, I was not expecting that.
That's so good.
They might get hit with a fine. I don't know.
Maybe. We don't know.
But yeah, Bannon's going to be doing a special stream tomorrow before he goes off to prison for ignoring a subpoena, which is Democrats ignore subpoenas all the time, but they don't go to jail because, why not?
I ignore my subpoenas too.
Yeah. It's fun to ignore subpoenas.
Every time I'm just like, subpoenas.
Yeah.
Who cares?
But we'll do I have it here? We are going to we got 2 people for the giveaway, so we're gonna spin it.
Oh, who are the 2 people?
I know who they are. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Just so you know, everybody who donated, I know who donated, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say. But I could do it all fair, but you guys will be drawn. I'm actually spinning it right now.
I feel like the $100 guy should probably have priority. It should just be like a wheel, and it's like one of those like diagram things, and it's just like his.
That's literally what I'm doing right now.
Like it's a big pie.
That's literally what I'm doing. Do I have can I bring that up?
You should be able to just share it. Yeah, there you go.
And Rusty is the winner.
Oh wow. Congrats,
of
Rusty.
A gift card. Good job. I will send that over as soon as we wrap up here, which I think we'll probably wrap up now. It's getting pretty late on our end.
Yes.
But we'll do another stream on Tuesday.
Yep.
You guys want to tune in for that? When I will get back to the hot sauces, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that next weekend or something like that. We'll post about that. You guys can follow me at patriotic_Cav. You can also follow Bixlorious. What is your X?
Bixlorious Rises is what it
Rises.
is.
Do you have? Can you post that in the chat if you can?
I don't know how to do that. How do I do that?
Just go to your profile and copy your URL and then post it in the YouTube or Rumble.
Okay.
Or whatever. But yeah, you guys can follow us there. Or just click view more, read more, check my pinned tweet for all my different platforms. And we'll stream more. Sometimes we take a break from politics to do my gaming streams. I haven't done that for a while though. We were doing Resident Evil 4 for a while. I'll try to get back to that next weekend. We have a reaction channel, which is also linked in the description below. And we're going to keep kicking it on Rumble, on X, on Kick. Keep kicking it on Kick. And do we have it there? Oh, shit. Yeah, we didn't get to some of the stuff we were talking about. It got late quick, but we had some fun. We had a good time. I appreciate everybody who donated. It went a long way. The Gifts and Go is still there. It's still alive.
Yeah, please send even after this. Like, it's actually for a really good cause. I'm not gonna lie. It would suck to have any type of debilitating disease.
Yep. It goes a long way. So if you guys are not watching this live, you're watching after the fact, consider donating, sharing it, whatever you can do. It goes a long way. And I do appreciate it. So we're going to kind of wrap up things now. We made this get disconnected, Adam, but I'll text you. So
all right, sounds good.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, thank you guys for all joining. Shout out moderators. You guys were awesome holding down the fort. We're gonna wrap it up here again. The Gifts and Go is pinned in a Rumble on YouTube, so go check it out. And we'll see you guys on the next stream, hopefully Tuesday. Be there.
Yep.
And that's all I have for you guys. Good night, guys.
All right, see you guys.
Money can buy you almost anything. It can't buy you immortality.
This lion, he's the king of the jungle. If I give you one message to hold in your hearts today, it's this: never, ever give up. There'll be times in your life you'll want to quit, you'll want to go home. If I give you one message to hold in your hearts today, it's this: never, ever give up. There'll be times in your life you'll want to quit, you'll want to go home. The more people tell you it's not possible, that it can't be done, the more you should be absolutely determined to prove them wrong. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Relish the opportunity to be an outsider. Embrace that label. Being an outsider is fine. Embrace the label. Because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. You must keep pushing forward.